morning, good morning. Happy Easter Saturday morning. Is there such a thing as Easter Saturday? Now I'm echoing really, really badly, Emma, just so you know. I can hear myself like about 10 seconds after I've spoken. Anyway, early bird. The early bird's fantastic. I'll explain what this is in a minute. I know, because I normally don't have anything on the desk, do I, with the early bird, but I'll explain what it is in a minute. Today's early bird's fantastic. Look, it's that lovely marker pen that we all adore. We all love this. How much are you saving? £4? £4 saving. It's £10.99. It's £10. You see what I mean? Emma's just put the aircon on, and for some reason she's found a setting that's like a fan that's blowing me over. I was surprised my hair wasn't waving in the wind. Anyway, let me just show you this. Yeah, now look, here we go. Let me open it. Look, so in this one, what you get is you get the pen, you get the pencil sharpener. I say pen, the writing utensil. You've got the pencil sharpener. Now there's already a white one in there, but look, you get all these coloured chalks and all those white ones as well. They're fantastic, and the way it works is, oh, now I'm going to better get it out. Bear with me. There's little Paul. There we go. So look, here we go. I just put that in shot there. Right, what you do is you press the end here, and that opens the claws there, and that's where your chalk is in there. So it's brilliant. And then this on the end here is a little eraser. Then this here is your pencil sharpener. Look, now remember, turn the sharpener, not the pencil. And then you get all the refills as well. All those lovely refills in there as well. Saving £4 for this Easter Saturday morning. I know, brilliant, isn't it? Absolutely blooming brilliant. £10.99. Now, and also remember, once you've done this and you've checked out, that's your P&P paid for the day. So you haven't got to worry about your P&P. Oh my word, loads of intimate this morning. Paula says good morning. Claire says good morning. Happy Easter. Laurie says morning, lovely John and crew. Happy Easter weekend. Princess says hello. Judith says hello. Suzanne says morning, John and team, from a cold but sunny Aberdeen. Marcia says good morning, everybody. Happy Easter. Susan says, good morning. I'm in Norfolk spending Easter with my mum. Oh, that's nice. Are you allowed to do that, Susan? I didn't think you were allowed to sleep over. Paula says, morning, John and team. Hey, what? Yeah, you could be going for the day. £10.99. Keep going through. Oh, got a FIFO review already. It's so early in the morning. You're always using on my quilting, dressmaking and patchwork instead of using pens. From Barbara in Cambridgeshire. She gave it 5 stars, look, I'm presuming. Oh, does it? No, I thought one of them had a circly thing the other day. Oh, I could be wrong. We'll watch during the day. You thought it was the logo? Maybe it is. Oh no, maybe it is the logo. Brilliant, use it all the time. Yeah, she could have given 5 stars though. We need to see another one coming up in a little while, don't we? Another one from Fiona. Oh, they've all got 5 stars. Perfect for my making up needs. Don't use this makeup. Marking up, does it say? Marking up. It's because I'm on a funny angle again here. I have brought, they're over there. I've brought my varifocals today to see if I can read both screens at the same time. We'll try it later. They're over there. Yeah, when I wore them the first time, I fell over and I never used them again. I was sitting down at the time. Derek says, good morning, Hannah, Emma and John. Joan says, morning, John. Chocolate and coffee for breakfast. Oh, Joan, you be careful. Karen says, morning, all. Angie says, morning, John. Megan says, bought this last time it was demoed. It's great. See, that's not a FIFO. That's a live one, that one. Thank you, Megan. I just missed one out there. No, that's it. Anyway, keep going through for that. Your P&P's then paid for the day, isn't it? Keep going through for this. I think a lot of you are still in bed, aren't you? It's Easter Saturday, why not? Morning, John and crew. Do I hear little Paul is in the building? No, not today. Great fun for us all. From Marjorie, no, little Paul's not here today. He's here tomorrow. Definitely. Unless you're psychic and you've just heard what little Paul says this time tomorrow. Little Paul will be going for a lovely walk today. I imagine he'll go and see his mum at some point as well. Jackie. Morning, John. Loving the shirt today from Jackie in sunny Devon. Oh, Jackie, thank you. I thought, what says Easter more than a budgerigar? Oh, no, they're parrots. No, I thought that. Now, I looked earlier and I could just want to saw a budgie. Oh, no, they're all parrots. I was obviously thinking about the wrong thing earlier. That was what it was. Right, Angie says, Oh, yeah, there you go. I bought this last time it was on as an early bird. Oh, it's been on as an early bird before. Oh, so I'm not original then. It's a fantastic. I give it a 5. Ooh, Angie. Morning, John. Can you get refills for these pens? Now, we do normally sell the refills. I'll get Hannah just to double check for you now. Oh, she's just saying they're on the website. She's not checking for you. She's not going to look, Shelley. Oh, here you go. I'm allowed to stay at my mum's house because I'm in a bubble with her and I don't go anywhere. Oh, nice. Oh, stay for 2 weeks looking after her. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. I haven't got a bubble. This is my bubble. No, the mannequin heads are gone. The other day, remember we had lovely Bobby in the other day, the milliner? Well, we got some polystyrene heads from Jewellery Maker to display the hats on, but they weren't in a very good state. So I just took them home with me and said they were my bubble the other day. Anyway, I left them in the back of the car. I forgot they were there. And I was at Jewellery Maker yesterday. So I arrived at Jewellery Maker and I got my makeup bag out. I got my clothes out. I put my mask on. And then I realised the box of polystyrene heads were on the back seat. So I pulled those out and I put them on the top of the car. No, well, I shut the thing. And then a gust of wind, because Jewellery Maker's in the middle of the countryside, a gust of wind took them all. And I'm there with my bag, my shirts, everything like this. And I thought, oh, if anybody's watching from the studio. No, there's nobody watching. They didn't even know I'd arrived because the door was locked. Couldn't get in through the door. So I went round to the front door thinking that would be open. And I couldn't. So I had to then ring and go, what's the code for the door? Can't get in. I'm outside with polystyrene heads, with my shirt, with my makeup, with my food, everything. After I chased the polystyrene heads around the car park. Imagine if they'd known who it was. Oh, Clint says, good morning, everyone. Jackie says, morning, John, Hannah and Emma, happy Easter. Susan says, I love this pen. I bought it last time. It was on as an early bird. Oh, I'm a bit disappointed that you've had this as an early bird before I've had it. No, you know what? I think it was an early bird when did you get this and the refills? I think it was a bundle when it was an early bird last time. This on its own has never been an early... Apparently, now it could be wrong because Kat said the other day, didn't she? This has never been on air before and we upset somebody. She said, yes, I bought it last time. Now, $10.99 though, brilliant price. £4 off. Do you want to check with him first? $10.99. Do you remember, once you've got this, your P&P is paid for. Oh, good morning, John. Looking forward to Clive in the next hour. Excuse me, I'm on for an hour first. Then Clive will be up in an hour's time. He's doing a frock and then he's doing pyjamas. Julie Wrexham. Morning all. Happy Easter Saturday. Thank you very much indeed. Bore da. I don't know what Happy Easter is in Welsh, I'm afraid. Morning, John. Lovely here from Cumbrian. No, hang on, Cumbran. And it's from Melanie. Melanie, thank you, Melanie. Cumbran. Before we do the menu, I need to tell you something. Pauline says, morning, John. Been up since 6. Flipping cat meowing to go out. Went back to bed. Then jackdaws in the chimney. Oh, blimey. So I had to get up. Hoping you can cheer me up. Well, Pauline, that's a lot of cheering up to do, isn't it? Kate says, morning, John. Sending you blessings for a peaceful Easter from myself and Reggie. Catching an hour before continuing decorating the lounge. Oh, you're all so busy this weekend. Right. You're most probably wondering what this is, aren't you? Right. There's a competition, right? So what you have to do is... the 4 days over Easter, so yesterday, today, tomorrow and Monday, so you can't enter till Monday. What you need to do is you need to email the studio on Monday. It's Kat on Monday. She's going to be very happy about this, I'm sure. You have to email in on Monday and say, On Friday, the Easter egg was wherever it was. On Saturday, the Easter egg was, I don't know where it might be. All right, and then you have to go on Sunday, the Easter egg was here, and on Monday, the Easter egg was there. And then on Tuesday, when I'm back on Tuesday, I'm going to announce who's won this. Can you imagine winning this, right? These are all 1/2 meters of fabric, look. Look, hang on. Can you imagine getting this? I mean, how many, did we work out how many fabrics there were? Yeah, we did. We sat on the table the other day and worked it out. Yes. Look. 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 I know. Hannah's just said we don't even stock all these colours. Look. You get 1/2 metre of all of these. Look. 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 It goes on forever. Here, I'm going to do it. Right, I've got my... Right, 1, 2, 3. Chat amongst yourselves for a minute. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, I can't bother. There's loads. There's loads. You get 1/2 metre of each of those, right? There it is. So all you need to do is spot the egg, right? So if you didn't watch yesterday, my little tip here is, if you didn't watch yesterday, just go and look on YouTube. Go and look on YouTube. See where it was yesterday. Wendy was a bit confused by it yesterday because she wanted to move it every hour. And we also had people messaging in yesterday saying where the egg was. You don't do it till Monday. No. You have to... The only emails that will be accepted are ones that come in on Monday with 4 different locations on it. I don't know where today's is. It's all it is. All you're looking for is you're looking for like the Easter egg without the box. It came out of this box here, right? The box isn't important, but that's the size you're looking for, maybe. Oh, that didn't work, did it? That's the size you're looking for. And it's covered in gold foil. Anyway, no, I don't know where that is either. I'll just put that down there. Right. Shall we do... Oh, Shelley's put 100. What does that mean? Oh, there's 100 fabrics. There's 100 fabrics. Is that a guess, or did you know? Did they tell you that? Because I know Kat will have worked out yesterday. Kat, when she produced the show, she does all her prep properly, doesn't she? Shall we move on and look at the menu? Here it is. Right, coming up on the menu. Oh, I've got my essential... Okay, it says John's Essential Tools. I can't see many essential tools in this hour, Hannah. Anyway, so apparently I've chosen these. There's some whoppers in there. There's some brilliant pieces in here. But they're not essential tools. They're just things I like, really. Then we've got a brand new book. We've got a brand new book at 9 o'clock, and it's called The Beginner's Guide to Dressmaking with Clive Bruder. Clive hasn't written the book. It's already going. It's already going. There's the dress out of it. It's a beginner's guide. And I've forgotten the lady's name, actually, but she's a fashion designer. That goes up to a size 16, that book. Anyway, Wendy Ward, that's right. Wendy Ward's her name. Then we've got brand new fabric at 10 o'clock, Lapis leaves. In that hour, we've got Lapis leaves, we've got the mega bundle, and we've got them by the 1/2 metre. But also, we've got complementary fabrics, as in going with, not free. And some shabby chic fabrics, and some fabric that I thought was a paw prints, and it's not, it's flowers. It's flowers. Then at 11 o'clock, we've got women's and children's lounge set. Pyjamas, really. Pyjamas. There they are. Coming up with Clive. That's like a simplicity pattern. We've got some lovely fabrics in that hour. And then we go to Yarn Lane. Now we've got Nitty... Oh, what's Claire's surname? I've forgotten it now. Anyway, it's Nitty Critters with Claire. We've got brand new Nitty Critters. I think we've got... Now, are they on pre-order yet on Yarn Lane? They are, right? There's a... Well, we've never seen the dachshund before. There's a ladybird. And I'm sure there were 3 that we haven't seen before. Anyway, that's on Yarn Lane. That's on Yarn Lane. The other one I'd seen... Yeah, Hannah hadn't seen the sloth. I'd seen the sloth before. Maybe I haven't seen it here. Maybe I've seen it at a craft fair or something. But I've definitely seen the sloth before. So shall we start... at the very beginning? Oh no, 3 ways to get in touch. 3 ways to get in touch. You can do it this way, by email, which are the ones that go through to Hannah and she reads them out down my earpiece. You can go to Facebook Live, which is that one there. And there, oh, Wendy said yesterday because Kat had done her work. Yeah, Kat's a very good producer, Shelley, yeah. Sewing Street TV, that's the Facebook Live. Oh, Anna's going, I'm not spending my day off counting how many fabrics there are in there. Something looks a bit bare. Oh, do you know what it is? They've put that, normally that plant is on something, so it's hard, not on something, it's on that plinth normally, isn't it? And it's normally higher. Yeah. Anyway, the other way you can get in touch is if you go to the website, click on Watch the Show Live. Now it's changed, does it? No, this one hasn't changed. Yarn Lane's changed. Oh, she's changed. Click on Watch Live anyway. There you go. There's the screen with me on it. There's the early bird. Now, if you scroll to the right-hand side there's a little box that says send message to studio. You can write a message in there. Good morning, says Adele. Good morning, Adele, my love. Right, okay, so now look, you see the early bird there. If you scroll down, there we go. Everything from today's show for the first 4 hours is on pre-order in there. So these are from my Essential Tools hour. What's that? Oh, it's a needle threader. That's a very good bitch. I couldn't figure out. I thought it was a new panel or something. Anyway, anything from the first 4 hours are all here. And then Yarn Lane won't be on here, obviously. Yarn Lane goes on the Yarn Lane website. There's the new book. There's the gorgeous fabrics. Oh, twice. Why is that? Oh, one's by the half metre, one's by... No, the pink one's in twice, you see. Look, one's by the half metre, one's in a bundle. I love that. No, stop. Now, has anybody volunteered to make Hannah a catsuit out of that orange or lemon fabric yet? No, they haven't. No, we don't want you to make it, Emma, thanks. Here's the new fabric. Look, that's the Lapis Leaves fabric. Isn't that lovely? I love that one on that row there. Love that one. Oh, that's not Lapis. That's not blue. Where's that come from? Okay, that's not meant to be there. Anyway, look, here's the other fabrics Hannah's added. And then we've got some, there you go, there's some blue fabrics to go with. Then there's the pyjamas that Clive's making later, child or grown up, and then fabrics. Buttons, elastic. Nice. And that'll be it then. That will be it then. Oh, there's only one ribbon, is there? Oh, there's the other one. Because you can do a ribbon decoration if you wanted to. However, and then the next hour is Yarn Lane, but that's all on the Yarn Lane website. But remember, if you buy something from me on Sewing Street now, or at any time for the next 4 hours, your P&P is paid for the day, including Yarn Lane. So even though it's a completely different show, we have to run to the studios, we have to finish Sewing Street here, then run all the way to the Yarn Lane studio. In fact, Hannah's saying she's going to completely redress the set between Sewing Street and Yarn Lane. So that'd be interesting, wouldn't it? It's gone very quiet. We're not making eye contact, Hannah. I'm looking in the camera, you're looking at a wall. Anyway, shall we start? Let's start. Gerardine says, hello, John, working hard as usual. Can I ask if the mugs are still coming? I've still got not mine from the birthday week. Love and hugs from Gerardine. Morning, John. Happy Easter in Welsh. Here we go. It's Pasga Hapus. Sue's looking forward to Clive's pyjamas. Oh, hey. Jean says, good morning from a cloudy Eastbourne. Oh, no, you're on the sea and it's cloudy. It'll be lovely later. Gerardine, I don't know. Hannah? Oh, she's not getting involved. I'll ask. Gerardine, I'll ask for you. It'll have to be after the show now because there won't be anybody in, so. They won't tell Hannah anything. They won't tell. I'll send a message on your behalf, Gerardine, about the mugs from birthday week. Okay, if you want to know about your mug, email into studio and Hannah will forward it on to Hayley B. Hayley B's in charge of that. That's something. Right. But we don't know because we're here all on our own, you see. We're in the studio, just us. There's nobody here with us, just us. And the mice. And the rats, obviously, because there was somebody put something over the top of the rat poison and everything. I don't know. Anyway, very glamorous. Sewing machine needle bundle we're going to go with first. That's this one here. I'll turn it the right way around for you. Right, where's the middle of the table there? There we go. This is a bundle. Jeans, stretch, universal, and sharps. Pat Sharp. Heather says, good morning, John and everyone. So it's Heather. Like £10.49. Right, I'm just going to test something out now. No, not with the needles. I'm just going to test out my what they call varifocals. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I have to tilt the glasses like that to read it. I can read it now. Oh, these make me look old, don't they? No, they're not the right. They're not the proper. They're not the. Well, they were when I had short hair and when I first got them. But isn't it funny? If I go like that, it's all blurred. But if I go like that, it's all really clear. Then I look like that and I read that like that. But it goes blurred. Right, okay. They're staying out for the day. Oh, I know what I might do. The excitement of John Scott's life. There we go. There we go. Double glasses there. And that keeps the hair out of my face then. Right, £10.49. Now, somebody said I said look nice like this. Who was it that said to look nice like this with my glasses up like that? Might have been Wendy Orlando, and she's just crazy. £10.49. You get stretch, you get jeans, you get sharps, and you get universal needles. Always useful to have in your stash. Oh, do you know what I was just doing? Looking for my normal glasses then. Hannah's going, that'll happen repeatedly. Hannah, have some food. Machine needles, regular assortment, 70s to 90s. The sharps are 60 to 80. The jeans are 90 to 100. And the stretch are 75 to 90. £10.49. Why, are you planning on going away in summer then, Hannah? Kate says, welcome to the world of varies. Oh, all right. Mine live on my face now. Best £500 I ever spent on my Jimmy Choo specs. £500? My word. Yeah, I get to Specsavers, get 2 for 1. Anyway, have you finished with these? Okay. Oh, quarter to the stock's gone. I'll stay a bit longer then, shall I? Stay a bit longer. Oh, Sylvia, you have to send an email about your mug, not a message on here. Here. Any problems you've got that we need to pass on to marketing, please send them here. studio@sewingstreet.com. Where are you on your water, Hannah? I'm on a 7 a.m. I am still. Hannah said she didn't fill it to 7 a.m. this morning because she had a glass of water before she started. Should we ask why she had a glass of water before she started? She was dehydrated because she went to her friend Karen's house yesterday in the garden. She wants to specify in the garden. And she had an espresso martini, creamy, followed by a what? Aperol Spritz, which is orange and Prosecco. It all mixed together in her tummy. Then Karen said, Johnson food. She said, no, I'm being healthy. So she didn't have any food. Made it home. Got a phone call from her best friend, who was a bit sad. Hannah couldn't deal with that. So then she visited the bathroom, and then she went to bed. Carol says, morning, John and team. Good morning. What's Laurie saying? I think the glasses look great on you. I've got varifocals. You only need to move your head up and down a small bit, and the same with your eyes. Ooh. Willow says, good morning, everyone. Glennie says, good morning. Derek says, as a musician, I love varifocals for looking close at music and then the distance at the conductor. It's a bit worrying. Derek, if you need glasses to see somebody going like this in the distance... Anyway, £10.49. In the West End Theatre, they have it on a great big screen up there, don't they? Oh, here we go. Varifocals. Morning all in the studio from Teddy in Wimbledon. Thank you, Ted. Now, Teddy lives near Anna Sewing Nut. Yeah. They're neighbours. Oh, not neighbours next door, but very close to each other. Okay, let's move on. Yeah, look, it's 25 past. Oh, right, okay. Okay, right, okay. Now, do you remember when we were at Sewing Quarter And Sally Ann Harrison made a mistake with her sewing one day, and she got a beard trimmer out and started taking the stitches out with the beard trimmer. And she bought me a beard trimmer in pink so that I could undo my stitches. And then our buying team said, you don't need a beard trimmer. What you need is this for $29.99. It's called the Bridgewater Stitch Remover. So look, now do you charge it up then? I've not had one of these. Oh, yes. So you in the box, you get your plug and your charger. You get a little lint brush. You get a little tube of oil. And I'm presuming you get yeah. And you get an instructions leaflet. I'll just put that there for you. Now, you're most probably wondering, what on earth is it, John? What on earth is it? We'll have a look. Now, Hannah has done these samples for me this morning. She said she was going to do them. And then we came in this morning, she went, oh, you can do them. And I said, that's fine, get me a sewing machine. She went, oh, I'll do them then. So she's done these. In fact, she and Emma, between them, have done these. So which one would you like to do first? Okay, I'm going to do one of these, right? So what you do is, like, if this line of stitching is in the wrong place, right, all you do is you just go like this. Can you see from there? You literally switch it on, right? You can see it buzzing away there, and then look. I'll have to do them two at the same time. Look, you literally... Oh, I couldn't figure out whether that was white. There was white in the bobbin, look. So look how easily I'm unpicking. And they say, don't they, that a quick unpick is a sewer's best friend. But you know what? Oh, that one started now there, look. Now, not only can you unpick... Look how easily that's coming unpicked. And it's not doing the fabric any harm, because it's like a beard trimmer, right? In this bit here, you don't want that hurting, because if it was a beard trimmer, that would be against your skin, wouldn't it? Well, it's the same sort of thing. This is your best fabric. And then literally, look, I'm unpicking those. How easy is this? I'm doing 3 lines of stitching, look. Oh, hang on, I'll do a review in a second. I'm concentrating at the moment. Right, okay, look how easy. Now, if you watch Wendy, now I thought it was yesterday, but it must have been the day before. Wendy had these on the day before. And she, you know when you buy a sweatshirt, and it's got like a logo here, say you've left that club or whatever, and you think, oh, I've got a really good sweatshirt, I don't want to say that I'm in Hannah's club or whatever like that. You can go onto the back of the sweatshirt fabric and undo the embroidery from the back of the fabric. I haven't got one of those here because Kat took it home with her. But here you go. Oh, hang on, I've got a FIFO varifocals on. I've got a FIFO. That's you, Hannah. I thought this would be a gimmick, but it's brilliant. So much faster than a seam ripper and doesn't damage the fabric. You won't regret buying this from Sarah in Essex. Now, you see, all of these... Oh, look at my hair now. We have nothing to do with any of these, right? FIFO is a completely independent collector of reviews and everything, whether they're good or they're bad. Excuse me. We have nothing to do with this. Not all of you will get them, but some of you will get, after you've bought something from us, in a few days' time, some of you get an email saying, are you happy with your purchase from, and it'll say jewellery maker, because that's which umbrella we're under, you see. And then you can fill it in and it goes to FIFO, and then FIFO sends it to us. I know. So it's not a gimmick. Let me put my glasses on. Okay, now, Elizabeth says, look, FIFO, it's magic. Came very quickly. Now, Elizabeth, I can't guarantee how quickly it'll come. And it's not really magic, but it's perfect. Look at that. Look how easy. Look. Oh, can you use it with that then? Yeah, so what's she called? Hannah called. I'm getting confused. Hannah said, this is what Sally Ann House used for. When she stitches on her foundation paper piecing, 1.8 stitches is tiny. And if she makes a mistake, it's really, really, really easy. Because trying to do those with an unpicker, it could be quite difficult, damage your fabric. It's really, really good. Are any of these 1.8s then? I've done the one that was very small then, because this is the big one now. I'll just do it one more time. One more time. Look how easy that is. Look how quickly. No damage to the fabric whatsoever. What it is, I'll just explain. Woo, there we go. I'll just explain what it is inside here, there are little teeth, and they just, like that, and they just, fabric is safe, and they just cut the thread. Oh, it's a message, not a FIFO. Morning, John. I purchased a Bridgewater seam ripper in my last order, and I agree. Absolutely brilliant, from Beverly in Leicestershire. Thank you, Beverly in Leicestershire. That's... Oh, Angie's messaged in now. Oh, I can see this. I bought this, and it was fantastic. It's because I haven't got to put my glass at the time. Yes, all right. Let's pick on John time, shall we? I didn't have any... My director yesterday at Jewelry Maker was fantastic. Fantastic. I was at Jewelry Maker yesterday. I didn't say it like that, and I did apologise. Yeah. Oh, don't, Hannah. I felt awful about that for days. I made a joke the other day and then realised it was not appropriate, and I felt awful. And Hannah's just brought it up. Anyway. So, all the awful things she says to me, you know what I mean? But I did feel bad. Anyway. Okay, now, well, I had a certain amount given to me today. A quarter's been checked out. Another quarter is sitting in baskets waiting to be checked out. $29.99. Congratulations if you got that. It's absolutely brilliant. They call it an embroidery mistake removal tool. Shame you can't buy those for life, really, isn't it? A mistake removal tool. I'd be at it all the time. Might have been worn out by now. Hang on, I've got some messages now. Oh, yes, I imagine it would work on a stretch stitch. I can't see why not, because it's you're going between the fabrics to cut the stitch. It's not, doesn't matter that it's stretchy. But good question, though. Oh, Laurie says you can keep the glasses on all the time. No, I don't know if I want to, though, Laurie, because they don't suit me. Morning. May have to pop out for a minute. New car arriving today. Oh, did you really buy it? It was a Porsche. She's bought a red Porsche. Very nice. Derek says it's fantastic for unpicking, especially buttonholes. Especially buttonholes. That's brilliant. John, why do you keep changing glasses if they're varifocals? Clive's messaging saying, we've got one of these, they're great. Gerardine says, I bought this, used it, it was fabulous. I've tidied up my sewing room and I can't find it now. Funny. And then Princess says, I can't find mine either, not since we moved. I do miss it though. Why do I keep changing my glasses? Well, I don't know, because... Oh yeah, I'll see. I don't know. I'll put those there then. I'll put those there. It's because it's my first day of wearing them. I'm just getting used to them. Okay. Yeah, lovely. Hannah just said a sentence and I have no idea what she said. Oh, that's going to go bab, she said. My add a quarter rulers. They were on this side earlier, weren't they? There they are. Now, if you do foundation paper piecing, you know when you fold over and you have to cut to 1/4 inch on the edge, these are brilliant. And this is the best way to buy them because you get both sizes. If I could open the bag, you get both sizes in here. You get the 12-inch and you get the 6-inch. Oh, don't we? We used to sell these separately. Apparently we don't sell them separately here. But why would you? Because you pay more for them. You pay more for them. So if you're doing a big pattern, then this one's brilliant. Sometimes you want a little one. What I would just keep this one at home and I put that one in my, when you can go to classes, I take that one to classes with me. So you've got your nice beveled edge here, which means you can fold, because you have to fold the fabric before you start the foundation paper piecing. Then when you've sewn it, you see here, you've got a little ridge. You run that ridge of layer along the seam, and then this exactly 1/4 inch there. So you then can slice it off, take away what you don't need, and then the fabric will fold over. These are brilliant. They're $24.99. You do get both for $24.99. Oh, right, okay, you know the stitch remover. Okay, please, please, please be careful because there's loads you got in the basket and there are less than 20, fewer than 20 in stock now, in today's stock. We will get it in again. We will get it in again, but please, please, please be careful because they're going to go. They're going to go and I would hate for you to miss out. I would absolutely hate for you to miss out. Now, who's put that? Keep your varifocals on. Your eyes will get used to them quicker. Within a day, you won't go back to the others. Yeah, but I don't like the shape of these. That's the problem. But anyway, we'll carry. I'll keep them on then. But that means you have to wear them. I've got my fingerprint all over them now. Anyway, come on, I'll keep them on. Yeah, but if the thing is, Kate, if you move your head, it makes me feel sick when I move my head like that. That's what I have to do. So magical. Paper piecing, fantastic. Oh, this is paper piecing. Paper piecing, fantastical creatures. Mermaids, unicorns, dragons, and more. The more is Hannah. There's one of Hannah in here. You are that sexy mermaid. But I've got mermaids listed there, so it can't be a mermaid. You can't be the unicorn. You can't be the dragon. No, look. Tinkerbell. Okay, so which one's Hannah? Is she the unicorn 1, unicorn 2, gnome, princess, could be the princess, fairy, dragon 1, dragon 2, mermaid, wizard, seahorse, griffin, Pegasus, cyclops, knight, Paul's already decided he's the knight anyway, hydra and castle. But look, there's a large pillow, a lap quilt, a toss pillow, a baby quilt, a backpack, a wall hanging and a baby quilt. Do everything with anything you want with them, look. Look! There's the ruler in action. They're mythical creatures, what, Han? Large pillows. Oh, yes, yeah, so, well, no, because gnomes exist and fairies exist. Basically, what she's saying, they're all mythical characters, but then the seahorse is real. Look. Lovely projects in here. How much is it? Oh, hang on. £20.99. So Magical book by Mary Hertel. Look. Oh, she's facing the other way on that one. Oh, maybe it's just me. Oh, no. Michelle said what? Oh, Michelle said, I think Hannah is the fairy from Michelle in Tyne and Weir. Well... I'm not going to say anything because I might upset her. I haven't said it today. I know. I knew as soon as I said it. You've already used it. You only get one use against me. So you've used that now. No, Paul's not in. Paul's not in, Derek. I just mentioned that when we did this book last time, he wanted to be the knight in shining armour with the knobbly knees. The specs make you look distinguished. Oh, thank you. Old. Jenny, I bought them ages and ages and ages ago when I used to wear glasses this shape, you see. But then I moved on to the more heavier frames. See, that's what I'm used to wearing, but they're only for close-up wear. These, however, are varifocals for reading the screen, and they're brilliant. So I might go to are the opticians open? Are they essential? They are, aren't they? I might go, it's my test in June, so I might go early. Anyway, don't look at me, look at the book. I haven't bought them recently, though, so it's not a recent purchase. Well, this is the first time I've had a varifocal. Oh, no, because at Specsavers, you sit with an iPad in front of your face and get it in the right place. Oh, Hannah's had glasses where the eye line or whatever, what's it called, point of vision, are in the wrong place. Oh, So Magical book, £20.99. 16 blocks, 7 projects. Get a lot for your money in there. Excuse me. Morning, John. With new vocals, you need to put them on first thing in the morning before you get out of bed. Certainly not halfway through the day, Louise. Why? But then I get straight in the shower. I have to start having a shower with them on, do I? Okay. I'm getting used to them now. It's only when you move your head that the whole world goes like that, isn't it? Next. Beth Studley. Now, we did this with Catherine Wright last week. Just the pattern. It's behind me. There it is. No. Now we couldn't sell the pattern on its own last week. We could not. It was in a bundle with a panel. We had two different panels. It was a bundle. We couldn't sell it on its own last week. Oh, it's flying out now. Absolutely flying. It's 24 by 24 inches. It's made of 4 sections. So when we did this last week, it was with a panel, and all the patterns went with the panels. £6.50. Now this is it right behind me. It's 24 inches by 24 inches. That's cute. I'll move out the way. Let me move out the way. Right, quarter of the stock had gone on pre-order already. Now, it takes an awful lot of fabric. No, that's going to sound wrong. It uses a lot more fabric than you think it's going to use, because scrap-wise you could do it. Scrap-wise it's brilliant, but you have to cut them all going out in the same direction. Read the instructions when you get it. It says for an experienced quilter, or experienced patchworker, this one. And it's foundation paper pieced. And it's £6.50. Oh, that's it in a different colourway, look. Half the stock's gone already. I know, I was shocked that when we did it on the day, I was shocked we didn't do it on its own, because we normally do, when we do a Beth Studley, we normally do it on its own, just didn't on that day. At £6.50. Jackie says, I wear varifocals, wouldn't go back. Hang on, I wear varifocals, wouldn't go back to there. Maybe your eyes have changed since you bought them. Oh, yeah. No, they're brilliant. Their eyes have changed since I bought them, but they're brilliant. They're doing the job, because I can read the close to and I can read the distance on them. But I tried them, John, could not get on with them, had to revert back to 2 sets of glasses. There you go, you see, different people. The thing is, in real life, I'm normally fine. Excuse me, it's just that on the screen here, the writing is really quite little. So I'm kind of using it as a magnifying glass, to be honest. Anyway. Hannah says, thank you for your emails. She's forwarding them all on. That's all going to sell out. That's going to sell out. Okay, where we go next then? Pins. Okay, that's this one. Okay, so in here you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12 Gutermann threads. You get a packet of Schmetz needles, and you get a pair. Now, these are plastic headed pins. Do not iron over these pins. Right, £19.99. Can I just say, we sell these Gutermann, excuse me, have these got 100 metres on them? Yeah, no. Yeah, 100 metres, right? These cost £1.90 each. So 10 of those would be £19, right? So 10 of those, you're getting 12 in here. If you bought those individually, that's £19 there. So then you get 2 more, plus the pins, plus the needles for 99p. I know, and they're branded. Look, Schmetz. They're Schmetz needles. I don't know who's made the pins. Oh, they're Prim, are they? Can't. That's unusual, isn't it, to mix Schmetz, Prim, and Gutermann all together? They're in a Prim box as well, apparently. Can't see it from the outside here. Little storage box is good there. Yeah, the Schmetz needles going from 70 to 90, from a 10 to a 14. And you get black and white, and all the colours of the rainbow in between. I know, £19 and 99 that's brilliant, isn't it? Great value for money, nicely presented. Bought one for me and one for a gift. Who's that from? Joanne. Jean. The writing, I'm sure they've made these screens smaller. No, Jewelry Maker have a great big telly up there, so you can see everything at Jewelry Maker. The writing on here was tiny, though. No, the trouble is, Big Ben was my cameraman yesterday, and Big Ben's tall anyway, and his hair was about that tall on top. So when I looked at the big screen, all I could see was Ben. He had to keep bobbing down like that. And I had pink tourmaline, and we were talking in prep, and I thought, it's my favourite, isn't it, Ben? It is. So all during the show, I was going, look, Ben, what's this? He gets, it's your favourite, John. It's your favourite. And then I asked him something about the price. He went, because it's your favourite. And I was like, no, Ben. And he was on his phone most of the time. Margaret says, good morning, John and the Sunshine team. Oh. Why have you put the graphics back in? Oh, okay. Right. Moving it anyway. Which one's next? Oh, there they are. Yeah. Hang on. Right. Here you go. These ones. You can't pluralize one. Sorry. This box is the thread. The Schmetz again, Schmetz machine needles. Try saying that. Schmetz machine needles. And you've got hand sewing needles from Prim. Oh, Hannah's not seen this before. It's like you keep your needles in it and then you dial it round. There's a little hole where the needle comes out at the top. Or the way Hannah says, the circle thing, you shake them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again. No. There are only 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's only 10. Am I right? 1, 2, 3, 10. The other one had 12 in. This one's got 10 in, so that's your £19 there. So this you get 99p. You're paying 99p for both of those basically. Yeah. 19.99. Hannah loves the circle thing. Is there a Cadbury's purple in the box? Desperately needing that colour for a waistcoat I'm planning. No, Derek, there's not. In either of them, I'm afraid. Hang on, though. Didn't we have something that... Oh, was it a fabric we had? Okay. I might have been talking about the amethyst from yesterday. I'm getting confused now. Janet says, I tried them for a month, but like you, as I turned my head, I went all wavy. Also couldn't read my iPad, so I had to take them back and picked up normal lenses last week. Janet in Watford. It's funny, isn't it? I'm getting used to them now, but you can't turn your head quickly. Which one do you want to do now? The black and white, of course, because which colours are you going to use most of? Black and white. $12.99. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, hang on. Sorry a bit late to the party. Any news on Vicky yet, John? Happy Easter to you and the team and fans too. Now, I thought we blocked her. I'm only joking. No news. Vic's messaged me last night. Kira made her a lovely tea. She had burger and chips for a tea last night. She was texting while I was on Jewelry Maker yesterday. So no, there's still no baby. Well, there's still a baby inside, but it's not come out yet. So I haven't won the competition. I said... April the 2nd at 7 o'clock in the morning. So I'm wrong. What was the prize? The prize was the baby. Morning, John. I can wear varifocals during the day, but I can't wear them to read a newspaper or a book because I have to move my head from side to side to keep the print in focus. Oh, isn't it fascinating? £12.99 for black and white. You get 7 in there if I'm not correct. Good morning, John. You're absolutely right. The writing got smaller when they redid the graphics. I have to keep getting up to read the screen. Thank you, Julie. Where did you live? In Surrey. Thank you, Julie. No, they've changed again recently. Yeah. Oh, Hannah can't even go into the system anymore. They've blocked her out of the system. Oh, Alison Marion, took me ages to get used to varifocals, but brilliant when you get used to them. Oh, Alison Marion, that thing with the mop on your head, I've just realised, was it an April Fool's joke? That's what it could have been. That's what it... I came in this morning and I said, what's Alison Marion making this week? She looked like she got a mop on her head. $12.99. Right, yep, moving on. Which one? Okay, so I'll do the needle threader, this one here, right? There's two different kinds of needle threaders here. One, I'll put them both here. This is the one where you put the needle in and press the button. This is the one where you just thread the needle. So I'll do this one first. At $2.99. Oh, hang on, do it the other way around. I'll put this in. Don't worry, I'll put that in then. That's all right. This is the one where you, look, here's the instructions. You put your thread through the beak. You put the needle over the beak, first of all. Then you put the thread through the beak, and then you pull the needle backwards, and it's threaded your needle. In San Diego. Oh, look at that lovely picture there. Showing you how to do it. $2.99, the hummingbird needle threader. I'm not quite sure it's realistic, that hummingbird, somehow. Oh, Derek said, oh, that's an idea. I should embellish my whole waistcoat with the amethyst. Well, it was such good value, the amethyst, yesterday. Such good value. Oh, not April Fools. Oh, no, it's not April Fools. Don't you want one, John? You'll have to watch on the 13th. Oh, I'm not in on the 13th, am I? I'm at Pavers on the 13th. What is it then? Lisa Lamb says, morning, John, morning, everyone. The first baby is usually late. Yeah, it was only due on the 1st. It was only due on the 1st, so she's only 1 day late, 2 days late. Anyway. My, you know, my friend Francesca, she, when she had Serafina, her first child, the labour went on for like a week sort of thing. So she was in, well, she was, hated it, right? Then she got pregnant with Luciano and they were sitting on the sofa watching EastEnders, she and Pete. They were the rock star lifestyle, Pete Briquette from the Boomtown Rats. And they were sitting there and she went, ooh, ooh. And she went, oh, do you know what? It'll be a week. It'll be a week, so let's not do anything, but I can feel it moving. But before EastEnders finished, she'd had Luciano on the sofa. I know. Luckily, it was a wipe-down sofa. Anyway, this is the needle thread where you put the needle in and then you put the thread through and you press the button and it thread. Here, look, I'll show you. Put your needle in, press the button and the thread, and then there's a little cutter in the top there as well. Is this one having graphics or not? Oh, $2.99 as well. That's $2.99 as well. I wonder what they are. I wonder what it is then. Oh, Alison, I will. Oh, no, I can't tune in. I'm filming. I'll have to watch it on YouTube afterwards. Moving on. What's next? Big eye quilting needles. Anna needs these because she suddenly realised at home this week how difficult it is to thread a needle. They're very short. I'd call these, I mean, quilting needles are very short anyway. I'd call these betweens, but they've got a nice big eye on them. Oh, no. Well, that's your own fault. Hannah's bought some normal needles. They've got the tiny eye, but she's using thicker thread to do the hand quilting with. £1.49 they are, John James. Georgina says, I love the bird threader. Have something similar. They are brilliant. Dawn says, morning, John. To correct the side-to-side sight problem, you need the reading section to cover the whole of the lower section. The D shape is too small. I think we'll move on from varifocals now. Hydrangea panel. This is the, oh, okay, yeah. No, because I was also seeing it from this side. There's no hydrangea. There's lilac on that side. So this is in 2. I thought that was my eyes going funny then. It's the camera. Right, that's only half the panel. Here's the other half with the hydrangeas on it. Now, these are obviously hydrangeas in ericaceous soil because they're bluey purple. Where? Oh, there. That's the fence. That's the garden fence. I'll open the whole thing out for you now. Comes pre-cut, they don't come joined together. £9.99, 100% cotton. So if you buy 2, they won't come joined together. Only ever been on air once before, and not with me. Vix had this one. When Vix did it, she'll have had the whole collection of fabrics that went with it. I've just got the panel on its own today. Beautiful though, isn't it? Lovely. Midnight hydrangea fabric, 24-inch panel for £9.99. Can I do the other panel as well while I'm here? Because I know Clive's coming on. This is pretty, isn't it? This is Michael Miller, this one. Again, I haven't got any of the fabrics to go with it, just the panel. Oh, I think it's beautiful, that one, though, isn't it? Gorgeous wall hanging that would make. £9.99, Michael Miller. It's called Dreaming of Tuscany. Blooming vase, purple panel. Blooming vase. You have to keep the water topped up on that, look, because all the stems are... In fact, you have to be a bit careful because that might topple over in real life. I like the tablecloth, though. Matches the fence from the other panel, look, with the crisscross on it. It's lovely, isn't it? I love that dreamy sort of, almost slightly out of focus look. And it's not the camera. I definitely can't read the graphics. I couldn't see the golden egg, and I left it to my other half. I think he's got it wrong. Right, Amanda, it's in a different place all 4 days, right? Because, oh, I shan't say, but it was there yesterday, I think, wasn't it? No, it was, I'm not supposed to tell you. Shut up, John. No, it's not here. Did you watch yesterday, Hannah? So, you don't know where it was yesterday. Crazy Lane says, morning, John. Happy Easter, loving the panels. Did your Steve have a lovely birthday? Lorraine, did your Steve have a lovely birthday? It was his birthday yesterday. Gave up on varifocals many years ago. Now have trifocals. Bottom bit for close work, middle bit for computer, and top bit for distance. Oh, crikey, Linda, that would confuse me beyond belief. Right, okay, I'm going now. Oh, something just slipped off the table. Clive's up after the break. We're making a dress. It's from a book which has already been checked out. Sewing for Beginners, Dressmaking for Beginners. Don't go anywhere. We will be back here in 3 minutes with Clive and a Dukey machine from now.
We know that shopping online can be a confusing and sometimes daunting task, and sometimes all you want to do is talk to a human being. Well, our family-run customer service team are on call 24/7. They're full of friendly, warm-hearted individuals, all trained to make your shopping experience as easy and as enjoyable as possible. And not only will they take your order, they will also help and guide you on your shopping journey, so you never miss out.
Are you a fan of Sewing Street and Yarn Lane? Why not join our growing Facebook fans pages? Just search Sewing Street Fans and Yarn Lane TV Fans on Facebook and click Join Group. It's that simple. Never miss out on the latest news and updates from our presenters and guest designers, special offers and plenty of chat with your fellow fans. Share photos of your makes, ask for advice, interact with your favourite guests and presenters and be a part of the ever-growing sewing and yarn community. See you there!
If you're a Sewing Street or Yarn Lane customer, no matter how many times you check out in one day, you will only pay one postage and packaging. So don't wait to add the item you want to your basket and check out. You will only pay one P&P even if you check out multiple times in one day.
If you'd like to get in touch with us during our live show and send in any messages or any questions, then you can do it on studio@sewingstreet.com. Alternatively, you can message us on our official Facebook page.
Missed the live show? Don't worry, we recorded it for you. Never miss out on your favourite presenters, guests and makes ever again. Head on over to our YouTube pages to watch back the day's live show and enjoy your favourite demos over and over again. We also have lots of great content exclusive to our YouTube pages, such as product demonstrations, troubleshooting videos, and so much more. Subscribe and turn on the bell notification so you never miss a show or video ever again.
Keep up to date with what's on Sewing Street and Yarn Lane, as well as all the latest news and special offers by signing up to our email newsletters. For Sewing Street, head on over to www.sewingstreet.com. Scroll down to the bottom of the homepage, type in your email address, click the envelope, and you're done. It's exactly the same for Yarn Lane. Head on over to www.yarnlane.com. Scroll down to the bottom of the homepage, type in your email address, click the envelope, and that's it. You are now subscribed to both Sewing Street's and Yarn Lane's email newsletters, so you'll never miss out on the latest news and special offers ever again.
Clive's here. We're doing a beginner's guide to dressmaking this hour. It's a brand new book, brand spanking new book by Wendy Ward. This is it. You won't see this book now. It's already going on pre-order, just so you know. It's £19.99. Wendy Ward is a dressmaking teacher from Brighton. She does sewing techniques and patterns to make your own clothes. Now, these are... The shapes are very, very good. Well, obviously beginners, because they're very, very simple shapes to do. Now, you first open the book and all of your patterns are here. There'll be sheets of patterns. Now, obviously, you're going to need to trace them off because the different patterns are in different colours and they're all in the different sizes. I'll talk about the size range in a second, but let's just go through the book here. So, look at the content. You've got so many contents in here. So you start off with the introduction, how to use the book. We've got projects, a t-shirt, maxi dress, a skirt, trousers, fishtail skirt, zip jacket and shift dress. Working with the fabrics, all your different fabric types there. Using paper patterns and how to do it. How to transfer the paper patterns. Taking measurements. And then sewing machine basics, sewing seams, sewing hems, sewing darts. Oh, look at me, I'm trying to move that out of the way and it's actually the thread in the picture. Gathering, creating pleats, adding a centered zip, using bias binding, understitching, setting in sleeves, everything you need to know, look, everything, adding ruffles, adding custom seams, adding patch pockets, adding side seam pockets, adding collars, everything. There we go, so there's an introduction here. This is a sewing book I would like to have had when I started to make my own clothes. There you go, so there she is. Then these are the pattern variations. So she has a t-shirt pattern there, the 4 variations. Now, there's a maxi skirt and dress pattern there, but I will have to look at that because I think they might have put those in different proportions there. Then you've got trousers with the cuffs at the bottom and wide legs. You've got the fishtail skirt, the zip jacket and the shift dress. I think the shift dress is the one that you're going to use most of personally. Then, of course, all the tools and equipment that you need. Oh, sorry, I didn't put that in there. Then here are the projects. So we're starting with the t-shirt, what fabrics to use, measurement chart. So look, now she works in sizes 1 to 5. I'll go back to the measurement chart later on because there's a more full one at the end of the book there. But then look, cutting plans, putting it together. Then these are your variations. As a beginner, I wouldn't do that seam straight away because that seam is going to be a difficult one to do. But all the others, are they what, sorry? Yeah, these are made with jersey, obviously, because they're T-shirts and things. Then we've got the maxi. There you go. So the pictures at the beginning of the book were slightly out of proportion, weren't they? So you've got a maxi dress, and then you've got a skirt that you can take from the maxi dress panel. Again, there's your measurement charts for that one. Then putting it all together. So you've got here the shorter length. You've got the maxi skirt or dress. You've got the multicoloured maxi skirt, and then that one's in a sweatshirt fabric. Trousers. Now, the trousers are very casual trousers. She's not got any formal trousers in here. Let me just pull that in shot. These are very, very casual sort of... There you go. So she's saying you can make these trousers in lots of different fabrics, but the waistband must be a knit fabric with at least 3% elastane. So this is so the waistband will stretch to give you a snug fit, but won't keep on stretching and fall off. The legs can be a knit or a woven fabric with or without elastane, and they work well in solid colours or in prints. So there we go. And then there's one where she's added cuffs to the bottom. That's how you lay out of your pattern, how to put it all together, making it your own. Then we've got the fishtail skirt there. Hannah said she'd wear that to go to cocktail parties. She went to one last night in a garden. Well, it wasn't a party, it was her and Karen in a garden. Then you've got the zip jacket there. How to lay it out, all the pictures of how to put it together. Then you've got now the shift dress. This is your basic shift dress here that I think you'll use lots and customise that lots. All your different layout patterns there. Putting your sleeves in it. Then, there you go. You see, you can put a bold printed collar to lift a plain shift dress. Omit the waist darts for a looser fitting one. Choose a striking print, which I've chosen for you today. Contrast collar, and then the dress in its most basic form, you see. I think, you see, now, this is just a personal thing. I think I'd have got somebody to wear it. Because, I mean, you could or wear one of them and then have the others laying down. It's just because that's not doing it the most justice, is it really? Then we've got all the other things I talked about. There she is, taking measurements. There's her dog. Oh, hang on. Here's the size chart. Now, we've got a picture of this, haven't we, Emma? Here's a close-up of the size chart. Now, it's very clever. She uses... it's hardly close up. She goes from size 1 to 5, and they're not dress sizes. So if you look here, so then she goes by bust. So the size of the bust one is a 33. And these are the measurements, your measurements, not the finished sizes. So then you've got, goes from a 33 inch, which is an 84 centimetre, up to a 39 3/4, 101 centimetres. Now, I'd say that was like a size 16 in shop size. But obviously, she's gone from 1 to 5. Then you've got your sewing machine basics. You've got all your different... So a really good book just to sit and read down about creating pleats, adding a centred zip, using bias binding. I'm whizzing through it because there's so much there and we need Clive to get started. You've got some what, Hannah? Yeah, all the skill bits are kind of all separated. Customising. She loves a ruffle, doesn't she? They're patch pockets. Look, I thought it was oven gloves. And adding a collar. And then you've got your glossary, which is really good because sometimes a designer will say, oh, use boucle wool. And you think, well, what does that mean? Well, it's got in everything, calico, canvas. It's got all sorts of things in the glossary. Then the index, so you can look up very quickly where everything is. More patterns at the back. More patterns. And then there's a rail of clothes there. It's David and Charles' book. What do the other, these are different people, those there. Look at those. Right, here we go. That's the book. Now, Clive is going to be making the sleeveless dress that we just showed you at the end there. That one there. That's right, isn't it? Clive's going to be making that one there. Yep.
Yeah.
So I'll say hello to Clive first. Here's Clive saying, yep.
Yep.
There he is.
Hello.
right? Now I'll just go through the fabrics got available. We've got some in bundles and some by the half metre. So bundles, first of all, I'll do this one first because this is the one Clive's already made it out of. So this is the pale of the denim. £23.99. So you're getting 2.5 metres in there. Now you know how wide the denim is. You're going to have lots of this fabric. That's the pale blue one that Clive has made already. That's the one behind me. Oh, no, it's not behind me. It's behind Clive on the stand. There it is. Okay, I've also got the darker denim in a bundle. It's not indigo, it's just a darker. But again, it's super wide. You'll have lots of this left over. 2.5 metres, £23.99. The medium is the colour. Medium is the colour, yeah. Okay, it feels like 3 to 4 ounce denim, that one. We haven't got 8 ounce, have we? No. It used to be called 8 ounce and it was wrong. Right, then the other bundle is here. Now, this fabric, I introduced this fabric to you the other day. It's called Ink Unleashed. And this one's called Zebra Spots. Yeah, it's not called Zebra Spots. It's called Mini Squares by the designer. We called it Zebra Spots because obviously all zebras, as we know, are spotted. Yeah. Oh, now. Remember last week I said, I can't believe it. I'm hooked on Secret Life of the Zoo, right? Hooked on it. And then I said, it's finished. And then suddenly on the Sky Plus yesterday, it said it was there. I was on Series 7 or Series 9. It's now gone back to Series 1. So I'm seeing it from the very, very beginning. But the sad thing is last night they did the thing about these two penguins, Spike and Rudd, right? I know that Rudd's dead because Rudd died.
No.
Rudd died in Series 6. So it was a bit sad watching it anyway. He's got arthritis. Anyway. So you get 2.5 metres for £36.99 in that one.
Isn't it a leopard has spots?
Leopards have spots, but this is zebra spots.
Do you think?
Clive, don't question it. Right, we've also got Tildar. This is called Autumn Bouquet in Peach. I'll be interested to see what we've called it. We'll have called it Floral. Oh, okay. Plum, we've called it. It's called Plum Garden. It's nice. It'd be cute, though. The dress would be lovely in that, wouldn't it? Mm. And then these are my choices. These are just by the half metre. So you can, if you need to know how much you need for your size, let me know. So I'm going to start right now. See these two fabrics. We had these two fabrics this week, brand new this week in a quilt that Wendy Orlando was making. Hannah and I both absolutely adored this. I'll do the lemon one first. This is by the half metre at $6.99. It's called Squeeze Lemons. Hannah's going to have a cat suit made out of this, or a jumpsuit, not a cat suit. There was something else you wanted made. What was it? Oh, trousers. Okay, so you can't have cushions and trousers made out of it, Hannah, because when you sit down, it looked like your bottom half's disappeared.
It's camouflage for the...
Camouflage for her yard.
Lady.
Anyway, it's beautiful, isn't it? Love it. Even if you don't use it for any of the patterns in this book, a gorgeous little frock in that for the summer would be lovely, wouldn't it? That's $6.99 for half a metre. I've got the oranges, which will be called Orange Unsqueezed. I don't think it is, actually. It's just called Squeeze. Squeezed oranges. The actual fabric is called Squeeze. And then it's the oranges. We love this.
It's cute, isn't it?
It's lovely, isn't it? Look, really, really cute little dress made out of that. $6.99. Then, this is another of my choices here. Norma Rose, this one is. Oh, no. This one's nearly sold out already. How many? Oh, 7 metres left. So a few of you can make a frock out of that if you want to. I think that would be really stylish. Really, really, really beautiful. Oh, does the zebra spot need a lining? We never blocked you, Beverly. Beverly, we didn't block you at all, I promise. It's just, did you say something horrible about me? I think you did. I'm only messing. I love it. I don't think you need a lining, no. It's like a lightweight, it's not a poplin. It's a little bit heavier than a poplin, but it's not heavy quilting weight. You couldn't wear a red bra underneath it, no. Well, you could if you wanted it to be seen, Hannah, as you normally do. Anyway, I love this Norma Rose. And then I don't remember picking this one, but it is lovely, this next one. I most probably did. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'll put it on there. Emma's putting this one away, so that's fine. Hannah's got an appointment. I've got an appointment. So Emma, do you know what? Yesterday they did the packing up. Emma did 1 hour. And when she finished the hour, everyone else had put all the other hours away and got all the next hours out. 699. This is Maris. Oh, no, I did choose this one. Large floral. Gorgeous, isn't it? Right. Okay, do you want me to show anything else before we move on, Hannah? Should we get on with the dressmaking? We'll get on with the dressmaking. Hello, Clive.
Hello.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm very well.
Good,
thank you.
good.
Happy Easter.
Oh, happy Easter to you too.
Happy Easter, everybody.
And now you mustn't give away where the egg is, because it's part of the competition.
Okay.
Right.
I'm looking over there.
Where?
I don't know.
No, where? It could
don't
be
know.
anywhere.
Anyway.
Right, what are you going to show us?
I just wanted to say there is a picture of somebody wearing the shift dress on my social media on Instagram.
Oh, okay.
If you go to Beautiful Design, you'll be able to see it worn by my good friend Eve.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Are we going to pick that up, Hannah? We're going to grab that now.
It was kind of sent in, I think, to Amy.
Who's Amy?
Is it
Who's
Amy?
Amy?
Amy. Who does the mark? Like?
Oh, is that the lady who has the chips and throws them in the bin? Actually, it came in. I was in my dressing room. I could smell chips, right? And I was like, oh. And she was sitting there, and she had some nuggets and this huge, like chips, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
she got it from across the road. And of course, we're not allowed to touch anywhere at the moment, are we?
Yeah.
So I sat there thinking, oh, they smell. Went back into the dressing room, got changed, came out, and she stopped eating. I was like, blimey, you've eaten those quick chips. Oh, don't eat the chips. I threw them in the bin. I was like, oh.
That's
Oh, don't tell
unfortunate.
Hannah, because the bin hasn't been emptied.
Is that what that smell is then?
That smell is something that
Could be
the
the
sink
chips.
leaked.
Oh.
And that's the smell of musty under sink smell.
Do you know what? I didn't actually pick up the. Excuse me, 2 minutes.
Oh, okay. I'll show you something else then while Clive disappears off. Are you all right?
The chalk.
Oh.
Where have I put it?
So this chalk might be from Clive. Right, hang on a sec. I can't put. Let me just do this. You carry on. Do you need it straight away?
Or just give me some.
No. It's just that I can't pass it to you with my hand. But
Where
look.
did I put it?
Right. No. Here you go.
Oh,
We can do that because it's not. That's it. Just wipe it. That's it with
it
the
was
sanitizer.
wiped. So it's wiped just to. Yeah.
Because we can't. I get really angry when people. We were talking about this earlier, weren't we? About people not sticking to the
Yeah.
rules
People
and
not
everything.
sticking to the social distance
Yeah.
and having parties and whatnot.
Right. So,
Okay.
what are you going to show? 'Cause
I'm going to
obviously not
show
my
some darts, and I'm going to put the facing in of the top half.
Okay, perfect.
Okay. Just because for beginners that might be a little bit tricky.
Okay.
So I've already kind of pre-made up. I'll just show you what it looks like
Yeah.
quickly. So this is the back piece. I don't know if you can see the darts down there.
Oh, Emma, can you bring it down? Oh, okay. We're having issues with the camera because it goes out of focus when we move it.
But there we go. There's the dart there. If I just move it around, and there is a split in it actually, but that's there for a reason.
Right.
And then there's one in the shoulder.
Right.
So we're going to start with that first. So what I did, obviously you have to trace this pattern out onto paper,
Yes.
and then I actually cut out the contour darts.
Right.
Just because I find it a little bit easier to mark them in.
Yes.
So we lay the pattern piece over the top.
We have on our website. We have tracing paper. It doesn't. It's called tracing paper, but it's actually the same weight as the pattern paper that Clive's using. Just doesn't have the dots and spots on it. That's all. No, dots and crosses on it.
Just smooth that out. Make sure I've kind of marked it up, matched it up in the right place. Now there is a shorten and lengthening line as well on the pattern. So if you wanted a bit of a shorter dress, then you could do that as well.
Right.
So I'll just get a bit of chalk. Just going to use the orange.
Yeah.
I'm just going to mark just at the top there. And then where it comes out, I'm going to mark here.
So you're not drawing the whole dart out, you just mark...
No, I will.
Right.
But just for this, I'm just going to mark it out.
Okay.
Oh, and while I'm here, I need to see the top one as well.
Jeanette, the competition is, you have to say where the egg is all 4 days. You have to say where yesterday's was, where today's is, where tomorrow is, and where Monday's is, and then email in on Monday with the 4 locations, and then on Tuesday I'll announce who's won the 50 metres of fabric. But thank you. What do you need now?
I'm all a bit discombobulated this morning.
Oh, no.
So, with the top one, I'm just going to draw a line. Just like that. And obviously, you had the pens, didn't you, as well, in the first round?
The early bird would be perfect for
Yeah,
this.
you could use that as well. And I'm also going to mark this one out. Let me see that. There we go. Oh,
Pardon, Clive?
that wasn't me. That was the chalk on the table.
Yeah, of course it was, yeah.
Imagine that.
Oh, so many messages, hang on. Yvonne, well done, Yvonne. Good morning to you all, says Lucy. My 2 favourite boys, just in for a gallop with Hetty.
Ah, is that my aunt? That's my Auntie Lucy.
That's your auntie. Time for a chill with the cuppa.
Hello, Auntie Lucy.
Lo says, good morning, John. Bit late, get ready to go out, locally, of course. Lorraine says, she loves the large floral. Lulu says, morning, John and Clive. Lovely to see you both this morning. Always love your demos, Clive. That's from Lulu.
Thank you very much, Lulu.
What's your friend called? Glitter.
Oh, Glitter.
I shouldn't drink my coffee when John's on. Nearly spatted out laughing. I have no idea. Oh, is Clive's mic turned on? I can hardly hear him.
Oh.
Right? It is. You're on. Good morning, Clive. I was just getting coffee, says Glennis.
So what I've done here as well is I've just drawn a line across.
Yeah.
Just because when you fold it over to sew it in, it's nice to be able to match that.
Oh, so it's like your notches. So you get your line straight across the middle. It doesn't go wobbly in the middle.
So what we do, we just fold it, pinch it there, and I go in one side with the pin.
Yeah, just hold it forward a second, a little bit. That's
Sorry.
Perfect. No.
One side in the pin. I mean, you should be able to kind of see through, but sometimes if the fabric is... Hang on, there we go. Go one side, and then I match it up with the other, which that hasn't actually matched.
Because it's like 2 darts joined together, isn't it? To create one long...
Yeah, so with the cross there, hang on, let me just show you if you can see. With the cross there, if you go in that cross with the pin, and then as long as you've kind of put it upright, you can get it through the other side with the other cross. There we go, that matches now. And then I'll pin that. And then we fold the fabric, so we've got the points matching. So then it looks like that. Okay. Now the method in the book tells you to start from here and sew upwards.
Oh, okay.
But I actually didn't do that, and I started from that side and just...
That's because if you're sewing a dart that's just a normal dart, you'd always go from the raw edge to the point, isn't it? So she's still going from what would be your raw edge to the point.
Yeah.
But I have to say, I would do what you're doing and do it all in one go.
I mean, that's the way I was always...
Yeah.
That's the way I always do it. So.
Excuse me, all you have to be careful of is that you don't get a dimple at the end of the dart where you start at the dart, isn't it?
Well, the way to get around that is if you leave your threads long, then you shouldn't get a dimple, theoretically speaking. There we go. And then we just start right on the edge of that line.
Oh, the Norma Rose fabric sold out? Could you tack the dart if you find pinning it fiddly? Says
Yes,
Lulu.
yeah, you can tack it. Obviously, then afterwards, you're just going to have to make sure you're taking those tacks out. But honestly, you know, finger press the dart closed, or you can actually press it closed.
Yes.
Just so, you know. But yeah, that's fine to do as well. At that point, we just turn it. It's only a slight turn. And we just tail it off towards the end. We don't cut the thread. And needle up, foot up. I nearly did cut it.
Yeah. And you leave a long thread on the end.
You leave a long thread. You can tie that off.
Right.
I'm not going to worry about doing that now, but just tie it off loosely, just so you're not getting that dimple. So with some scissors, we could just zoom in on that, can we? Zoom. So where we did that kind of centre mark, it's actually a really good, well, that's the point where you just snip.
Oh.
And just to be careful not to cut your stitching.
Right.
And then we press it towards the centre back. Put it the right way, so we're not doing it on plastic.
Yeah.
Where's my little lion? There he is. These are great. I love these.
Yeah, you've got one of those, haven't you, at home?
Yeah. I've got 2. I know. It's ready for when we move. So we can have irons everywhere. It smells a bit burny, actually.
I think there's something on the bottom of it. You might have got the one that burnt the carpet.
Just my luck. So the reason why we cut that as well is because obviously you've got fabric here, and if you didn't, then it's gonna sit really funny on the dress.
Right.
And if you
would you finish that off?
You could do it with zigzag stitch. Yeah, just to kind of those raw edges there. So these little raw edges here.
Yeah.
You could just finish those off with a little zigzag.
Yeah.
Okay. But I won't do that now.
No.
Because we're just putting them in, aren't we? We're just, you know, this is just a sample piece. Although, I could give it to somebody.
Yeah.
Could give it to my friend Eve. She's very kindly modelled some clothing.
Oh, yeah, did you get the picture of it? Here you go. It's Eve wearing the denim one.
Ah, there she is.
So now, is Eve uber tall or are you lying on the floor?
No, I didn't take the picture. She took the picture herself.
Oh, right.
You should check out her Instagram. She's like such a fashionista. It's unreal.
What's her Instagram?
Blend and Boutique.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she's obviously put the phone on the floor and set it like you were doing in here earlier, set it to timer.
Yeah, she just does a timer. Or she's got a little clicky thing that she that kind of just takes pictures. So it's Bluetoothed up to the phone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's very clever.
So in her hand, she's got a thing that she clicks. Oh, that's
yeah.
posh.
She is. Go and check her stuff out. She's a style icon. Anyway, I'm going to do the top shoulder dart now as well. And this one, just because, you know, just use your eyes, really. You can just fold it over. It's only tiny. I don't think there's any real need to pin it. But if you want to, then just give it a little pin.
Yeah. Excuse me, some of you might already have a book by Wendy Ward, because you know the book that we show you where in the beginning they show a very handsome boy and Hannah's chosen him as her boyfriend, and then all the pictures after that they cut his head off. Not in real life, off the photo, right? That was Wendy Ward's book as well.
There we go. I've just left a little bit on that one. I've left enough to generally knot it, but there we are. And then if you also press that one towards the centre back, use it. I mean, with the front, with the bust darts on the front, I would use a tailor's ham as well.
Right. Yeah, we've got those back in stock.
Just because they're obviously curved for the bust. And there we are. So quite quick. But then there's the back, and then there's just the bust darts on the front and the contour ones on the front.
Okay,
as well.
so it's cut with a seam down the back, but is it
Yeah.
on the fold at the front?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll show you that piece.
Okay, brilliant.
So here's one I made earlier. Because it's actually, you know, it'd be quite nice to actually finish a garment if I could.
Yeah.
In 45 minutes. So as you can see there, that just, obviously the darts allow for the shape. Those are all done.
Okay.
So we're not going to worry about messing around with that. So then the next part after that is attach this at the shoulder seams. So just make sure you're getting that centre back, one side. Ooh.
I can smell that iron from here.
It does. It whiffs, doesn't it?
Whiffs. Just so you know, the medium denim is the most popular bundle, and the Norma Rose fabric has sold out.
Oh, has it?
Oh, and the oranges and lemons are flying out as well. We knew they would because Hannah and I love both of those.
I'd quite like the lemon one. I'd like a shirt in the lemon one.
Okay.
Yeah, that'd be quite nice. I'll take that one home, shall I?
It's only half a metre. You could have a patch pocket.
Well, it's a feature, isn't it?
Yeah.
You could put patch pockets on this if you wanted. You could put pockets in the side seams.
Oh, yeah, and in the book, there's instructions how to do patch pockets and how to do side seam pockets.
Yeah, in the book, there are instructions on how to do the darts as well. So if you didn't quite get what I was saying, or you could watch it back on YouTube, or you could see it in the back of the book as well. So there are some kind of basic techniques that you can use there. It's really good. I actually follow Wendy Ward. I didn't realise I did.
Oh?
Yeah.
Laurie says, I've got a dress that is similar style to this pattern that you're using. It has shearing elastic all over the bodice horizontally. Would you have to allow more fabric to copy this or not? Well, your panel would have to be wider, Wendy. Normally, with Mark did shearing elastic last time he was on, didn't he?
Yes, he did,
Your panel would have to be wider, and normally it's about twice or 2.5 times the amount that you need it to go back to. So you might need more fabric, yes. You wouldn't. Well, you're not going to shear the denim, but if you're doing the cottons, you might need a bit more of the cotton. Yeah.
So we're just doing 1.5 centimetres seam allowance. Oh, ow. Oh, God. Goodness. Didn't mean to say the G word. Sorry.
You're right over there.
Yeah, just press the reverse stitch went a bit crazy on me.
Blame Wendy Orlando, she was asked to use it.
Wendy. There we go.
Oh, Hannah's just looked, she follows her on Instagram as well.
Oh, does she?
Do I? Oh, I don't.
Has she been on the show before? Has she?
No, I don't think so. How are you following her then, Hannah?
I think she just...
Oh, Hannah will have gone. There's a really handsome boy in her book. Who wrote the book? Wendy did. Oh, I'll look up Wendy because a good-looking model might be a friend, so that Hannah could then add him and stalk him on Instagram.
Oh dear.
I know Hannah's mind works today because today she went to ask a question before she even asked it. I answered it. She said, "How do you know that?" And I said, "We've been together a long time now, Hannah."
So those shoulders are done, and we just need to press those open.
Okay. In real life, like you've overlocked round the edges, haven't you? How would you finish that seam?
I would. If I had an overlocker here, I would overlock it and then just fold it to one side.
Okay.
And probably do a top stitch on the other side just to neaten it off. The top stitching, I do like a top stitch on a shoulder seam. It just gives it a bit more strength.
Yeah.
But for this purpose, we're just going to press it open. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't do the shoulder. Oh, I know why I didn't do them, because you're not going to see them.
Right.
Because they're going to be in the facing.
Oh, so hang on. So how big's the facing for the top then?
I'll show you.
Oh, brilliant.
It's already been cut out.
Yeah. I'm just wondering because that person who messaged you earlier saying, "Would I need to line it?"
Well, this is for the armholes.
Oh, right. Okay.
So you're not going to get that raw edge on the armholes,
Yeah.
or you're not going to have to put bias binding on it. You could put bias binding, but yeah. To line, you could line the dress. To be honest, you could attach.
You don't need to. That fabric is thick enough not to. You don't need to line it. Hannah just can't wear a red lacy bra that she wears on special occasions.
Have you got that unpicker thing? Is it here?
What do you need?
The unpicker.
Oh no, it's not. It'll have been put. Do you want the stitch remover? Hannah will get it for you.
Thank you.
What have you done?
So I've just realised it's where.
Oh, what when the
Where it went crazy backstitch. It's I need that flat. Sorry, folks.
That's right. Hannah, here you go. Don't walk across the front of the cameras.
She nearly just went.
Yes, yeah. On a live show before, she's walked right the way across because I was talking about my iPad, and I was like, Hannah, we're live. She said, oh, I thought you were just talking. It's my job, Hannah. Right.
I thought you were just talking.
Right. Where
She's
are you going to go with that
shot.
now?
Just.
Excuse me.
That's hilarious.
There's a camera on me.
Oh dear. Anyway.
And she's just fallen over the plug as well. Oh, not the plug, the prize. Oh, honestly. April says, hi, John. Can I ask what the pattern is behind Clive with the dark background, the colourful stripes? It looks like a mini quilt, maybe a wall hanging. April, yes, we had it in the pattern only in the last hour. It's a Beth Studley. It's called Sparkler. And are there any left? I'm just looking on the website now to see if there are any left. The pattern's still available. April, the pattern is still available. It'll be underneath. So you need to go to the website, watch live, go underneath, not onto pre-order, onto the show's deals, and it'll be in there. Excuse me.
That's so funny. I should have had the unpicker here, shouldn't I?
Yeah, well, we didn't know, because you don't normally need it, do you?
Don't normally need it. Right. So, if I just lay this out. Actually, it needs to go that way round. So, right sides together for this bit. Need a bigger table.
Honestly. Can't all have studios like you know.
There we go.
Right.
So, the facing is this big. Oh, I need to sew the shoulder seams up. Let me just do that quick.
Okay. So it's almost like the whole of the top bodice, isn't it? So if you were worried about wearing your red bra underneath it, well, you'll see in a second.
Yeah, I think you'll be, because with the what's it called?
Zebra spots.
No.
Facing.
The
interfacing.
Thank you. Why? My
having a bad morning
my
this morning
brain
with
has
words,
just
aren't
gone.
you?
Anyway, with the interfacing and the 2 layers, you should be right with the red bra.
Well,
I wouldn't
look what
risk.
happened when you wore yours last time. Kenilworth hasn't been the same since. Lintuit says, love the banter between you two. Dominique says, that made my day seeing Hannah. April says, thank you. Glennis is enjoying the demo. Laurie says, thank you for your help. Oh, Alison Marion must follow as well. She says, Sewing for Everybody. That must be, is Sewing for Everybody the book that you love, Hannah? Yeah, she said, brilliant book. My second favourite after Lotta Jandotta. Wendy's diagrams are brilliant. The best shirt sleeve placket diagrams and instructions I've ever seen. And Jean says, morning, John and Clive. Happy Easter.
Happy Easter. Do you know, it's sometimes with as we're discovering doing Mark's pattern, it's really difficult to get the drawings and everything right. But thankfully, he's had it pattern tested now by a few people.
Yeah.
And we're not changing too much on it, which is good news.
Excellent. But sometimes, I mean, it's very good to have somebody to pattern test it, 'cause sometimes if you've made something lots of times yourself, it's so easy just to miss out something.
Yeah.
That's very, not simple, but to miss one little thing out, isn't it? And a pattern tester's going to notice that straight away.
Like there was one paragraph that was repeated, and I don't know how we missed that, but we did. But it's not an easy process.
No.
So, people that are developing patterns, they need a bit of respect and a bit of reward, because it's
not easy.
No, it isn't.
No. Oh, excuse me, Margaret. Morning, lovely John and hunky Clive.
Oh, I say.
Margaret. Julie says morning to all.
I'm a married man.
Yeah. They can still find you hunky.
That's true.
She's not asking to go on holiday, is she?
No. So the facing's together now at the shoulder seams, and what we do is we're going to pin it. So we match up the shoulder seams. How long have we got? 20 minutes. Oh, that's all right.
That clock might not be right.
Oh, what time is
Since
it?
Paul broke it, it's going to like, how long have we got, Emma?
Did you say little Paul was back?
Tomorrow, little Paul's back tomorrow.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Ah.
He fills in when Emma decides she wants a day off, which is... She has lots of appointments when we're packing up after the show. So she's having the day off tomorrow.
Oh, nice. Well, it is Easter, isn't it? I
She's done 2 days' work this week. She can't be doing 2 days' work. And also, we love to see little Paul every now and then. You see.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been ages since I've seen him. It's been ages since I've seen him. So we're just going to match the shoulder seams, and that's going to give you a nice finish.
Okay, and Emma never answered the question.
What question?
How many minutes have we got?
Oh, yeah. How many minutes, please?
On the show or until I do a recap? So how long a recap does Hannah want?
How long a recap?
The show will be over at this rate. Right, 10 minutes on demo.
Right,
after
okay.
all that.
Okay.
Sorry, Clive.
That's all right. Hopefully we'll get this done in 10 minutes. No
So
pressure.
you've matched your shoulder seams and now you're just matching your facing to your armholes.
Yeah, to the armholes, and then we pin the neck as well.
Okay, and you put iron-on interfacing on the
Iron-on
whole of the
interface
facing.
on the facing, yeah.
And is it the medium weight or the soft weight?
It's a medium one, that one, but I would use a soft one.
Yeah, use a soft one. It's
Yeah.
available on the website.
But the medium weight's fine as well.
But it depends on your fabric. 'Cause if your fabric's quite soft, if you suddenly put a medium weight interfacing on it, it's going to
Becomes
make the
very
whole of the
stiff.
body stiff,
Yeah.
isn't it? You know.
But with a, I suppose with a, if you want it completely structured, then you're going to get that desired effect, aren't you? But a softer one would be better.
Yeah, we sell the softer one on the website. It's got a different lady. Oh, it's got a lady on the pattern in a chiffon blouse.
Sorry, I really like to. You need to pin this well.
You search interfacing on the website, the soft one comes up straight away.
Oh, brilliant. That's good. So on this bit, we only do a centimetre seam allowance. The rest of the pattern is a 1.5 centimetres.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's why it's important to read all the instructions. Because if I read a pattern, it says a centimetre and a half. I'll do that all over. I won't think of checking it.
No, that's why you need to read the pattern.
Thank you.
Yeah. I've been coming stuck on those.
So now has Mark made sure that he's done that on his then? He's made sure that the seam allowance is the same all over on his shirt?
No, there are different seam allowances. So the collar, the placket piece at the front, the collar, placket, whatever we're calling it, it's got a centimetre seam allowance, and the rest of it is 1.5 centimetres.
Oh, there you go. See?
Yeah. I'll tell you what, I'll do one side and the neck.
Yeah.
And then we'll pull it through. Because that's what I wanted to show you, really.
There's only 2 of the Tilda bundle left, everybody.
So this is going to be a nice little dress for a tea party, isn't it?
I'll say this bit's going to be a nightmare.
No.
Yeah, no, it would. But it's one of those dresses you could use it if you made it in denim, you made it in the Norma Rose, you made it in the zebra spots. Yeah. It's gonna, even though it's the same little dress, it's gonna look different, isn't it? In each fabric.
Yeah.
And like in the book, you can add a collar, you can add sleeves, you can do all sorts of things, can't you?
Yeah, it's such a versatile. A shift dress is so versatile.
Yeah, exactly. Stuart says, morning, John and Clive. Up at last. Excited for Sewing Bee. Happy Easter.
Oh, yeah. Sewing Bee's starting soon, isn't
Yeah.
it? Do you know, I can't believe a year has flown by.
I know. Well, I think, wasn't it the 19th or something last year? And this year it's the 14th something. So it's exactly a year.
Well, they released the details of the sewers last year on the 14th.
Ready for the show.
Ready for the show. That's the only reason why I know that is because it's the anniversary of my mum. But
yeah.
It was such a kind of serendipitous day. It was, you know, it was amazing. Yeah, it's going to bring back a lot of memories. A few of the ex-Zone Bees are like, that's it. It's all over for us now.
Oh no!
The newbies are coming in.
It is always difficult like that because lovely Charlotte, who won it a few years ago, was like when then the next series started. No, everyone's going to forget me. Of course they won't. Look at how many of them we know, like you know, Jennifer Taylor and all the gang who've carried on doing it. They're all still, you know, kind of.
Well, yeah. Well, look at Mark. It's
Mark.
Yeah, it's just about kind of getting yourself out there, isn't it? Really. But Mark's, I suppose it'll be different for the people this year, maybe a little bit, especially with the social distancing.
Yeah, because they're only be able to hug each other when they're all crying and having tantrums.
Because last year we weren't allowed. We didn't watch it with anybody because it was full on lockdown. So
no, because I remember because we were going to get, or you were going to get, they'll have a coffee shop and put a big screen in the coffee shop and invite all the friends around to watch it.
I was going to do a viewing party, but never happened, sadly. Oh well.
But also it's going to be different for them in the workroom as well, I imagine, because they'll have done it, they'll have filmed it all through COVID, won't they? So.
Well, they've got the new studio, haven't they? The one that they did the Christmas special.
Oh, on the wall, on the docks. Somebody we know, somebody from the show, their daughter got married there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a venue you can rent. And I was like, oh, it's a bit small, and she went, no, it opens out completely. But will they have all had to be?
Well, if you look at the adverts, that's where they are.
Yeah. But are they all going to have to be screened off and stay on their own tables and not mix? And
I don't know. We'll find out.
Yeah.
We
because I noticed the models on the advert. The models are wearing the masks.
Yeah.
But
I'm guessing how the filming's done with most of these kind of reality shows now is that they will
be in a bubble.
Yeah, they'll be in some sort of bubble. Whereas Mark was allowed to come home last time.
Yeah, what said again?
Mark was allowed to come home last time after filming.
Yes.
Because that was pre-COVID.
Yeah. Yeah, because his series actually went out as we went into lockdown, really, didn't it?
I'm excited for it. I want to find out who they are.
Oh, I know a lot of people on Facebook are going, does anyone recognise the blonde lady? Does anyone recognise them? You know, so they're all trying to find out who all the people are.
Somebody asked Mark, do you know any of them? It's like, did anybody know who Mark was right before he went on? Don't be so silly.
But that's like when you go abroad, you go, oh, I live in London. They go, oh, my auntie lives in London. Do you know her? You're like, no.
Yeah. Ask a silly question.
Yeah.
You're going to get a silly answer.
Well, we'll all know in a couple of weeks' time, won't we? April the 14th, is it? So it's less than 2
April
weeks
the 14th.
away now.
Well, so they must be releasing the details this week, I would have thought.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Jean can't wait for Zone B to start.
It just gives us something, us sewers anyway, something to look forward to, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah, totally. It's very, very popular.
Okay, so I've gone around the neck hole and one armhole. Obviously, you would normally do the other.
Yeah.
And I'm going to snip on the curves as well.
Right. So you're just snipping in, yeah?
Yeah. Just because it just gives it that ease when you press it. Oh, there's a pin there.
Oh.
That's because I was going to do both sides, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just snip all the way around because obviously it's gonna press better. It's gonna look better when it's pressed.
Oh, now Vicky's husband Kieran's just messaged in. Morning, John and Clive. News, Kieran. News.
I've got scissors in my hand.
Yes, put them down. Put them
down.
Listen, if Vic's in labour, he wouldn't be sitting here watching us. And we've got a code word. We've got a code word. The code word was Vicky's gone to Greg's. That's how we know she's having a baby. Unless she's had it overnight and he's... Sewing Bee got me through lockdown last year. I've watched it since the start. Oh, that's from Glitter. How do you know Glitter? Dominique.
She's just somebody
Fan.
that's kind of a fan of Mark and now me, which is really nice. She's lovely. She sent Mark a birthday card. It's really sweet.
I've got another friend who sent Mark lots of vintage patterns from her
yes,
mum's house,
we've received those. They are fantastic.
Marina and Ali, that's you.
Thank you very much. That's much appreciated. It's always difficult, when you. Did she lose her mum?
What happened was her mum passed a year ago, and then her dad's just gone, so they're just clearing his house. And they came across all her old dressmaking patterns, vintage dressmaking patterns, and she immediately thought of Mark.
They will definitely get used, so thank you very much. It's much appreciated. That's really sweet, very kind.
He hasn't replied, Susan. I don't know. I'm presuming all's well. And it could be Vicky. It could be actually Vicky on Kieran's computer, couldn't it? Really?
My heart just stopped there.
Yeah.
Are we going to hear it live?
Oh, here you go.
Oh,
no baby yet.
Oh.
Kieran's just brushing up on his dressmaking skills. Oh.
Right.
Oh yes, Kieran. You could make lots of little baby romper suits and everything. I'm blushing. I don't have patterns there. Oh, she's blushing. Glitter.
Glitter. Oh, bless her.
Right.
So we've got the back here.
Yeah.
That's been attached to the front.
Yeah.
What we're going to do is just reach through the shoulder.
Yeah.
And pull it all the way through. Now you don't sew down there either, because we do that at a later date. And just like magic.
Yeah. Yeah, this magic trick's taking a bit long.
Yeah.
I can see it working.
There we are.
Oh, sorry, Lintuit. She said you got us all going.
I know. I can't believe you just did that. Kieran, that's very naughty.
Yes.
But we're excited to hear the news. She needs a hot curry.
No, she had that. When I texted the other night, she had a hot bath, and she was having a really, really hot curry. Nothing.
Right, so once it's pulled through, it will look like that.
Right. Oh, yes. It's so lovely to see Clive, sent by Matt. Oh, Matt. Don't know who Matt is. Do you know Matt?
No, who's Matt?
No. Morning, gentlemen, says Katie. Such a calm show. Please, may I ask what Clive's Instagram name is?
It's Bruderful Design.
Right, that's spelled Bruder.
FUL.
FUL Designs.
Design. No, design.
Designer.
Not designs.
No S, just
No
design.
S, yeah.
Right.
Oh, wait.
Oh, hang on.
Right. Someone check that. I don't know.
Could you check it, Hannah? Because Hannah just looked at it. Katie wants to know, are Clive and Mark going to write a book?
So, with this pattern, it's a lot of work, obviously.
Right, okay, just so you know, it's not exclusive because he's put it on Clive is starting his own... No, Mark is starting his own pattern range, isn't
Yes,
he? So
yeah.
that's the pattern we're talking about, not the dress pattern here. So that's what. So it's a lot of work, yeah.
It's a lot of work. We've got day jobs at the moment.
Yeah.
The plan is when we move and we get a bigger house and we get a bigger studio space, we are going to focus on doing more patterns, more work. I actually want to do some fabric design as well, like some print. So, yeah. That would be really nice.
I think the thing is, and I thought it was like this. I was, write a book, that's easy. Or design some fabrics, that's easy. All the processes you have to go through.
Yeah. It's
and
learning.
Then the publisher will say one thing and you want to do something else and they go, but this will sell and that will sell. So unless you're going to self-publish, which costs quite a lot of money by the time you paid for the photographer and everything like that, it's a very, very expensive thing to do. So it's kind of deciding, and it takes, about my book, I announced my book went over a year ago and it's only still in embryo stages sort of thing. So it's...
Yeah, these things take time. It is something that we're going to be looking into, so please watch this space. But we want to get rid of the day job and do this full time,
But then that's also moving house a big risk. As well, because you've still got mortgages to pay and things like that,
Yeah.
or bills to pay anyway.
The bills.
Anyway, sorry.
It's all right. So we've got the, well, I've just quickly pressed that out.
Yeah.
You can't actually see that. Wait, let me have a look.
There you go,
Screen.
So what are we looking at the armhole there?
So this is the armhole.
Yeah.
Now what we need to do with right sides together is, so get the facing pieces, match it at the points where we've sewn to, and then we sew all the way, so this facing piece all the way down there, and that will kind of tidy up all those raw edges there as well. And then we do that on the other side. We put the zip in the back, which we are no way going to have time.
No, we're done. We're done
for zip, and then hem, and then you've got a shift dress.
And then you've done yours as sleeveless, but if you want to, there is in the book there is a sleeve pattern as well, and there's a collar pattern, and also things where you want to customise it and things like that.
And you know, if you're adventurous, then look for different collar patterns and add those. As well.
Yeah, but to start with, if you just knew, go with the book. Then you've got the safety of the book.
Well, yeah,
anyway,
it's the beginner.
Thank you ever so much.
We'll
see you in an hour's time, where you're going to be making pyjamas. You've made the grown-up one, and you're going to be doing a children's one.
The children's one.
Perfect. Have a lovely hour.
I will.
Have one of the muffins from the thing. Oh, hang on, what's this say? Hi, team. It's my birthday today, and what a lovely surprise that my favourite boys are on today, enjoying the demos from Lisa. Oh,
happy
thank you,
birthday, Lisa.
Yeah, happy birthday. Right, okay, fabric book. No, book first. Brand spanking new book. Third, The Stock Is Gone by Wendy Ward, The Beginner's Guide to Dressmaking. I don't follow her, but Clive follows her. And Hannah follows her. Alison Marion Alison, Mama Bebe. She obviously follows her. £19.99 this book. Sewing techniques and patterns to make your own clothes. Gorgeous. Lots of patterns in there, lots of techniques, lots of tips and everything in there. Beautiful. Righty-ho. Bundles wise, darker denim bundle first. Well, it's called medium. But it's the darker one that I've got today. It's not the size, it's the colour. So basically, in real life, in the warehouse, we've got this one, and the indigo one. So they've called this one the medium one. So this is the most popular bundle of the hour, £23.99 for 2.5 metres. Next one. Robert says, I've chatted to Wendy a few times. She's really lovely. Oh, there you go. She's very popular. That's Robert Sexton, yeah. Oh, yeah. Rightio. Then I've got the pale denim.
Oh, Robert Sexton's pattern as well.
He's trying. Oh, there you go. Clive said that Robert Sexton tried out Mark's pattern as well, because you have pattern testers to begin with. Rightio, $23.99. Gorgeous. Then I've got the tilde, the plum tilde. Oh, it's about to sell out, this one. Kirsty says, I have a vest top with a facing like this. Love the way to finish the armholes and the neckline. It's so neat, I can't tell you, Kirsty. Okay, about to sell out.
It's so easy as well. It's easy.
Oh, it's easy. Yes,
yeah,
it is.
Yeah.
Follow the instructions in the book. Right, we've called this one Zebra Spot because we all know zebras are spotty. The designer didn't call it that. The designer called it mini squares. Lovely. 2.5 metres there. Then all the other fabrics by the ½ metre. So we've got the oranges. No, just the oranges this time, Han. Oh, honestly, Hannah's just sung oranges and lemons, and Emma carried on singing it, and she went, oh, the words to that. Mind you, Hannah is the one that came in the other way and said to Emma, I've written a song. So Emma said, sing it to me. She went, there'll be bluebirds over. And we're like, you haven't written that song, Hannah. She was convinced she'd written it. I know. Lemons. I know. This is what I have to put up with every day. You wonder why I'm looking old and haggard.
No, you're not.
Yeah, you are. Thank you, Hannah.
Oh, leave him alone.
Oh, no, I'm letting her get away with it because I said something really horrible to her the other day.
Oh, did you?
And as it came out, it fell out my mouth. I thought, oh, that was horrible.
Bit
I
gutting,
know,
is
it really upset me. And I said it, so how Hannah must have felt. You were in the car park. You were busy. You were driving out on speed. You were. Right, Joe. And then I've got the Marisol florals.
You're laughing away.
I know. And the thing is, they don't realise everyone at home can hear them. I had to text Kat yesterday saying, Kat, is the door of the gallery open? And she's like, no, why? I said, I can hear every word you're saying, that's all. $6.99. That's beautiful. Imagine that dress in that. It's just stunning,
really
wouldn't
nice.
it? Okay, right. In the next hour, I've got a brand new fabric launch. It's called Lapis Leaves, after Lapis Lazuli. We've got some blue fabrics to complement it, and then we've got another range of fabrics that Hannah just loves. And some random fabrics, some butterfly fabrics. We will see you in 3 minutes from now.
Hello Sewing Street fans, let me introduce myself. My name is Clive, I live in Kenilworth in Warwickshire. I currently run a business in Kenilworth and that's doing alterations on people's clothing. So I really enjoy kind of providing that service for the local community. My sewing journey first began when my grandmother gave me a hand crank sewing machine and from there I was fascinated about how things were put together. To the point where I used to make clothing for my favourite toys out of toilet tissue. I've also kind of studied fashion design at Epsom University in Surrey, so I've kind of gained knowledge along the way of different aspects of sewing, like pattern cutting. So yeah, that's a little bit about my sewing journey. My number one sewing tip is don't give up. Sometimes you'll get frustrated and you're angry with yourself, but really just put it to one side and take half an hour, go and have a cup of tea and a biscuit and then come back to it and then you'll kind of like have a fresh mind to start again. The positive happiness that comes from that is just amazing. So please don't give up, keep on sewing. My claim to fame? Well, if you've been watching, you've probably heard my name mentioned on Sewing Street several times. My husband is Mark Francis from the Sewing Bee, the Great British Sewing Bee. So that's number one claim to fame. My second claim to fame is I had Adele, the beautiful, beautiful tones of Adele singing for me when I was a barman back in the day. It was just amazing to have her sing to me at my bar. So yeah, and also I've met Prince Harry at a VIP party. Stay tuned on Sewing Street and you'll see me very soon. Hope it all goes well. Fingers crossed.
In need of a crafting fix? There are so many ways you can watch Sewing Street and Yarn Lane. Sewing Street is live from 8 AM to 1 PM every day on Freeview 72 and Sky 670. Alternatively, if you want to watch us on a tablet or on the move, you can tune in on our YouTube channel, the Sewing Street app, or the websites at www.sewingstreet.com and www.yarnlane.com. You can watch past shows on Sky 670 from 1 PM every day, as well as our YouTube channel, the app, and our website. Yarn Lane is on from 12 PM to 1 PM. Visit our programme guide to find out when and what's on. So you never have to spend a minute without us.
Have you heard about all of the different ways you can shop with Sewing Street and Yarn Lane? You can either shop on our websites, sewingstreet.com and yarnlane.com. You can also order by phone by calling our friendly UK customer service team. For Sewing Street, call 0800 001 4433 and for Yarn Lane, call 0800 4700 600. And don't forget about the Sewing Street app. Here you can shop all of the Sewing Street products as well as watch the live shows from anywhere. You can download the app onto your smartphone or your tablet by simply searching Sewing Street in your app store. And one final thing, no matter how many times you check out on Sewing Street or Yarn Lane in one day, you will only pay one postage and packaging. Happy shopping!
dear, this is difficult. What time is it? 10 o'clock. Oh, I'm all right now. I'm all right. I was only on 9 o'clock. I've gone to nearly 11 o'clock now, so I can put that to one side for a little while. Alice and Marion's very worried about our sodium levels because we're drinking too much water. And I said, but two litres is what? That's only 2 litres. That's what we're meant to drink, isn't it, a day? You're meant to have 3. Oh, there's no way I'd survive drinking 3. Oh, I tell you. Anyway, I'm not going to go into that. You know, we've got a competition going. So basically, somewhere on the set, there's a golden egg, right? On all the 4 days. So yesterday, Good Friday, today, Easter Saturday, tomorrow, Easter Sunday, and Easter Monday, the egg will be in 4 different locations. On Easter Monday, not until then, on Easter Monday, you have to email in with the 4 different locations. So wherever it was yesterday, wherever it is today, wherever it will be tomorrow, and wherever it not will be, we don't need to be psychic, and wherever it was on the Sunday, and then on Tuesday, midday apparently, I'm doing it, midday on Tuesday, I'm announcing who has won the 50 metres of fabric. Got a picture of it here. It's not a very attractive picture, I'm afraid. Have we shown that one yet? There it is. They're all half metres, and there's 100 of them in there. No, at the start of Wendy's show yesterday, it was still sellotaped together. And I was like, anyway, they must have opened it because it was open when we came in this morning. So it's an amazing prize. We don't stock off those fabrics. They're beautiful, beautiful fabrics. Anyway, so that's not until Monday. You can't email until Monday, and I'll announce it on Tuesday. So it'll be Rebecca Reed on Monday. Me tomorrow, Rebecca Reed on Monday. What do you want me to do, you say? Done? Okay. Right, here we go. I can't say what we're doing then. Right, so I've got a mega bundle. This is lovely. If you love blue fabric, this is beautiful. Look, let me just get that out of the way there. All of these are available by the half metre, remember. But also, I've got a mega bundle. So here's my mega bundle of £55.89. Right, so there's that one. I think the dress that Clive just did looked beautiful in all these. That one. That one. Oh, I hadn't seen that one. This is my favourite, I think. I think that one might be my favourite. It's lovely, isn't it? The shapes on there. And then, there's this one. That's that one in the dark. Oh, that's pretty as well. Now, for some reason, I've got much more of that one than I've got all the others. You are getting half a metre of each of them, aren't you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, no, hang on. No, hang on. You need to check, Hannah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's only 7 fabrics here, but you get 4 metres. So I'm thinking you get a metre of this one, but I'll just check now. Hannah's just checking now. She's just checking now, because it says you get 4 metres. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 3 metres there. So we'll just double check this one. I love it. Susan loves these. Aren't they beautiful, Susan? Hannah's just... a button's broken on a machine. She can't see what's supposed to be in it. Hang on. Right, okay. In the bundle. Yeah, so you get a metre of this one for some reason. You get a metre of that one. So you get half a metre, 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 1 metre. I thought it felt a bit heavier than all the others. Aren't they gorgeous, though? I don't know why they've done that with the metre of that one. But anyway, for your £55.89, you get half metre, half metre, half metre, half metre, half metre, half metre, 1 metre. 1 metre. Aren't they? Aren't they absolutely beautiful? We don't know why. We don't know why. Oh. Hannah didn't make this kit, apparently. Oh, did she? Yes, she did make the kit. Why? She's going on about, I don't know why they've done that. I don't know why they've done that. She went, I think I might have done this one. There's not another fabric in the range then. We've only got the 7 fabrics in the range. Well, you clicked on the wrong button, obviously, or you put it through twice. Oh, hang on. Everyone's loving the fabric and haven't even... yeah. Wonderful design for summer, if we ever get one. They are beautiful. I love this fabric. I mean, they are lovely. So in the bundle, let me just go through it again. So my hair's... Right, so you've got half a metre. All these are available by the half metre in a minute, but the mega bundle is half a metre of that one, half a metre of that one, which I adore, half a metre of that one, half a metre of the stripe, half a metre of that one, half a metre of that one, but 1 whole metre of that one. She's done it for a reason, but she just can't remember what the reason is. £55.89. And got a message going across the bottom. Is the stripe in the vertical or horizontal? Many thanks from Malvina. Malvina. I shall have a look for you now. Right, there's your selvages. So it's running down the fabric, Malvina, there. You do get a metre of that other one, though. You get 4 metres in total. Oh, now Hannah's racking her brain as to what she did. Right, so hang on. Yeah. So, I've got this mega bundle here. This is my mega bundle. I've got it, all of them. So imagine you want to make that frock that Clive just did. You need 2.5 metres of this, of any of these fabrics. You can now buy it by the half metre. So I'll go through them one at a time. Let me put them in their designs. I could do the stripes first, actually, couldn't I? I'll do the stripes first. I'll do the 3 that are singular first. So this is the stripes. I've just shown you the stripes here. $6.99. Yeah. You're more than welcome, Malvina, my lovely. Lovely name, Malvina, isn't it? I'm reading it right, aren't I? Because I didn't have my glasses on. Anyway, look at this. This is stylish. What I love about this is if you did a dart, or the machine's that I daren't go and do a dart in it, but it will create lines that go like that. So it'll be super slimming when you do. I think that's beautiful. Really easy to follow the grain as well when the stripes are going down like that. And they're very bold stripes, aren't they? I like the fact that one and that one, well, it's just that one. It's got the dark blue stripes either side of it, so it's just making that one point. Oh, beautiful. $6.99 for half a metre. Now I'm going to do this next one. Now, my bundle of this one is a metre. You're paying for half a metre by the half metre. Yeah, why did you do this, Hannah? So when they unbagged it, this must be a bundle then, or it must have a different code on it or something. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Don't worry, you buy it by the half metre. So actually, what you could do, if you want the mega bundle but you don't want a metre of this, just buy half a metre of all the fabrics. It's lovely to have a metre though. Lovely. $6.99. You know what? Maybe it was at the top of the pile. Then someone came in and you got confused and you just put it through twice, maybe. It's beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful. Of all the fabrics, you get a metre of it. So this is by the half metre. What does this one get? Lapis leaves 4. Are they all given numbers? They're just given numbers, these. That is lovely, isn't it? Let's just see what Stuart's got to say. The stripe would make a great quilt binding. Oh, yes, Stuart would. This one's called Packed Leaves. In reality, we've called it number 4. Mambo number 4. Oh, no, that wasn't it, was it? So what's the stripe one called from the designer? Stripes. And what did we call it? I didn't even look. Oh, we did call it stripes. We didn't give it a number. This is lovely, though, isn't it? Okay, I'll move on. What I'll do is I'll just quickly run through them, and then we can talk about them more in a second and what we do with them. Then this one here is that this one hasn't got a... Oh, look at this one. Oh, no way. Hannah hasn't got this one. There's no... Oh, here you go. Finishes at 49. TQUI 49. Yeah, but look, because in the picture... Look, wait till I open this, because this is going to be one of those... Watch. Oh, he says. Look! They call it a double border, but you can just cut it out. You can cut panels in however you want to. Obviously, you're buying it by the half metre, but look down the side. I'll put it down again for you. Look, so you get a spot. Is that a spot there? Yes, you get a very subtle spot down the side there. Then you get that stripe. Then you get thick foliage there going through. Oh, look, and there's a spot behind here. And then it kind of just peters out to a scattering, and then it goes back to the same again on the other side. So you know what Karen in Wigan would do, don't you? She'd make a skirt that went round that way, like that. Let me show you. So this would be the hem. She'd have the stripe going around the hem like that. And then she'd have the heavy leaves there going to nothing at the waistband. It's beautiful, isn't it? Feels really, really lovely, really high quality. Susan Engler designed these. Right, now all the others are, I've only got 4 more. They've got 2 colourways in each. Look, so there's this one. I say colourways, different. It's all still blue and white, but, you know, kind of white background, blue background. Kim says, been sewing bits and bobs for 5 years. Started off by buying fat quarters. Now finding half metres aren't enough. So find out buying by the metre. Well, you'll be all right at that bundling because one of them is a metre, isn't it? A 7. Oh. Which one? The one you did a metre of? Oh. Right. So on the we'll show you in a minute. Right. So which one of these am I doing first? Background, white background. Yeah. So okay. If you haven't bought the mega bundle, you think you'd like the mega bundle, there is actually another fabric on. Hannah's just found it on the website. So bear with me, and we'll show it to you in a second. So you can buy them all by the half metre, and then because it's the same price, you'll pay the same price, but rather than getting a metre, if you buy the bundle, you get a metre of that one. If you buy it by the half metre, then you get half metre of each one. So this is lovely. What do we call this one then? Number 3, and in the designer calls it tossed leaves. Oh, now Susan says, I keep saying I'm not buying any more fabric. Then John shows us this beautiful fabric and I have to order it. Oh, Susan. It is beautiful though, isn't it? Look. Oh, do you know what's most probably happened? Oh, I'm not going to discuss it now. It's fine. Yeah, I think you might have clicked on the same one twice and missed the other one out. And they've seen 2 of those. Yeah. Yeah, of course. But anyway. Now I've got that fabric with the blue background. I love the way they've done the leaves in like a little wreath almost shape. Well, it's funny, isn't it? You look at it one way and you can see the wreath, and then you look at it another way and you can't see the wreath. Such beautiful blues, really, really beautiful blues in here. At £6.99 for half a metre. What are you going to make out of it? I'd love to know what you're going to make out. Mind you, it'd make a beautiful blue and white quilt, wouldn't it? Right, then this one, I've got this one. You see, this one's screaming dress to me. It's not screaming quilt at all. It's screaming, especially this one. Which one would you like to do first? You like what? The white outline of the leaves? That's lovely, isn't it? So we've called this number 1. Yes, they were very busy with the names that day. And the designer has called it... Oh. Maybe that's why we gave them numbers, because this one's called Tossed Leaves as well. Pauline says, I finally ordered the rose gold scissors, had my eye on them for ages. I kept telling myself I don't need another pair, but I couldn't resist the rose gold colour. Beautiful. Then I've got this one with the white background. Oh, I love that one. See, now that dress that Clive made earlier, how beautiful would that look in this? Or even the lounge, they're pyjamas, but we're calling them the lounge set coming up in the next hour. Clive's next hour. So what number have we given this one? Oh, no, it's number 1, but in white. The last one was number 1 in blue. Are we able to show the other one that's on the website? Okay. Oh, yeah, see, Kim says, love this one. Yeah, it is screaming dress or skirt. It is, isn't it? Okay, so which one should we show? What are we going to show first? The one we haven't got here, right, let me just explain. If you buy the mega bundle as it is, you get half a metre of all the fabrics, but you get a metre of this one, right? And not the dark version. If you want the mega bundle with half a metre of this and half a metre of the dark background, then all you need to do is order this one order them all by the half metre, no difference in price, and then this picture that I'm going to show you now of the dark one. There you go. So I know what's happened. I know exactly what's happened. So now, if you want $6.99, so that's the same as the one that you get a metre of in the mega bundle. So, right, if you want the equivalent of the mega bundle, all you need to do is order half a metre of all the fabrics that are now underneath us on the screen. So just order half a metre of every single one. If you want to order the mega bundle, you won't get that dark blue one that I just showed you, that one, but you will get a metre of this one. If you're in any confusion, just ring the call centre. Just ring the call centre. So in the mega bundle, you'll get a metre of this one. But if you want to buy this one by the half metre, then please do, and then you'll make your own mega bundle. No difference in price at all. No difference in price at all. Oh, look, there's some ideas here from the Susan Engler website. So she's done a quilt of hexes, or maybe EPP, is it? Then she's done, oh, there you go, there's the one I said in the dress fabric. I wouldn't necessarily, myself personally, do the blue sash around the middle. I'd quite like it all in the same fabric. What else? What's the one on the right? Oh yeah, little zip-up bag. And then, oh nice. And then across, it's the left, it's the L in the left. Oh, see, they're bits of other pictures. Sorry. She did a shower curtain, which obviously we don't sell that. Oh, I thought this was one of those, sometimes we get really odd, what they called the spam messages and everything. Julie's put, touch me not, thy name is temptation. And I thought, oh, here we go. And then it's like, to me, John, and then you could sell ice to the Eskimos, Inuits, we have to call them Inuits. So hard to resist this blue. Julia, no, it's beautiful. Kim says, now I've got to swap my sewing room to a bigger bedroom because of you, John Scott. Right, okay. Hannah says she's ever so sorry, she's confused everyone. You can, if you have ordered the mega bundle and you've checked out everything and you wanted to change it and have the one with the half a metre of the, well, you know what? Treat yourself to a half metre of the blue, the dark blue. You'll still get a metre of this if you've already done the mega bundle. No. She saw the negative of it. She wasn't being negative, but it's the opposite way round, isn't it? It's got the dark blue background with the white on the front. The dark leaves. This one. That's the most popular. That's the most popular so far. It's not the border. That's not the border. No, it's not the border print one. That's that one. Okay, if you're looking on the website for the border print one, it's called Leaves 2. You can't see the border on the picture on the website. I do apologise. Yeah, I'm going to go through them all again very quickly because we cause so much confusion. I'm just going to go through them all again quickly. So this one here, we've called Leaves 2 Blue. Leaves 2 Blue. That's this one, isn't it? Oh, okay. Now Hannah's confusing me even more now. Right, starting from scratch. So this one here is called Leaves 1 Blue. This one is called Leaves 1 Blue. There's no border. It's just all leaves, big leaves with white outlines on blue background. Okay, then I've got the border one, which is this one here, which when you look at it on the website, it looks very similar, but it's actually, so on the website, you're most probably just seeing that on the website, aren't you? Yeah, and what you're actually getting is this, so it does that twice. I'm going to hold it up because you can see what it does twice. Right, so that's this one, and they've called that one Leaves 2 in blue. But it's actually a border print. Okay, I'm just doing this so we're all singing from the same song sheet, as they say, like a panto. Follow the bouncing ball. Leaves with, yeah, this one here, which is, do you say, oh no, I thought this one would be the most popular. This is Leaves 1 White. Leaves 1 White. The border print only comes in one colourway. This is beautiful. This is the one that she's made a dress out of on her website, look. Okay, then I'll do this one next. So this is, well, what number have we called? Let's do this one. They've called this Leaves 3 in white. Leaves 3 in white. Then I've got Leaves 3 in blue. I'm only hurrying because I've seen everything that I've got to show you. Oh, they're all beautiful though, aren't they? So this is, kaleidoscope. Beautiful. Then I've got the stripe. So this is just called this stripe. They've just called this stripe. Not giving this a number. This is just called stripe. $6.99 per half a metre. Okay. Now, what number's this one? This is Leaves 4 on white. Leaves 4 on white. And if you buy the mega bundle, you're going to get a metre of this and you won't get any of the next fabric that I'm just going to show you. When did you make it? Was it late at night? Okay, so that's leaves 4 in white. Now I haven't got leaves 4 in blue here. I have to show you a picture of that one. So this is leaves 4. And the image is just refreshing now to come up on your screen. There you go. That's leaves 4 in blue. That one's not in the mega bundle. So what you need to do is, if you do want the equivalent of the mega bundle, just go back in and order half a metre of everything. Or what I would do is buy the mega bundle and then buy half a metre of that on top of it. Then you've still got a metre of this one, but at least you've got a taste of all the fabrics that way. Okay, we got there. We got there in the end. Oh, yeah, Susan who designed it, Egler. You can't buy the fabric from her, but she's got some really interesting fabrics. She's got some really interesting quilts on her website. So that's what we've got, but Hannah's can look at other pictures on there. So please go and have a look at her website for inspiration. Right, okay, so now I'm going to do the complimentary bundle. Complimentary meaning goes with, not free. We still call it Ocean Waves. Now this is a mixture of different blues and a cream. Now this one here is actually called Lemon, the one on the top. I seem to remember. It's got a pattern on it. You can't obviously see it from here. It's actually got like, it's called Shadow, this one. Oh, cream, it's in cream, sorry. There's white on it there. It's not the same as this one, which is Mixer, Blender. Then that's a solid plain, that one, Rose and Hubble. That's a solid plain, Rose and Hubble. That's a Mixer Blender in that blue. And that's a Mixer Blender in the dark blue, the navy. You can buy the whole of that bundle for $26.89. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3 meters. 3 meters of fabric. Now, even if you've not bought any of this, the fabric that we've just launched, this is a beautiful bundle anyway, isn't it? The blues and the creams. Very nice, isn't it? $26.89. This would be lovely if you're doing a seascape or just a really beautiful blue project with a little bit of white just to lift it. £26.89. So Shadow, is it Blender or Mixer? I never know. Mixer. So Shadow, Mixer, solid plain, Mixer and Mixer. Gorgeous. That's just a bundle, isn't it? I haven't got those by the half metre, or have I? No, that's just a bundle. That's just a bundle. Oh, fewer than 20 of those bundles left already. I know. Right, now I've got a 1 metre bundle, which you may have seen on my show with my 1 metre bundle show. You get half a metre of each, £6.49. So half a metre of the aqua, half a metre of the blue. £6.49. They're already cut, so if you buy 2, you'll get 2 half metres of that and 2 half metres of that. Fabulous. Then I've got 2 fabrics just on their own. I'll show you them together, but they don't come as a bundle. You buy one or t'other. These are from the Moda Backport range. We had loads of this in fat quarters and jelly rolls and things like that. I'm not sure I saw it in the half metre. Oh, it just went, did it? Just went. Oh, wow. Right, okay. So this is white with the blue spot. Do you need the code? You're all right. You got it. Dark blue dots on white. Wouldn't call them dark blue. I'd call them a French navy. It's pretty though, because look at the background. It's not just a dot on white. There's little dots within the background there as well. $6.99. Yeah, the light's flickered on and off then. Have you kicked the plug? Then I've also got this one, which is white dots on blue. That's pretty, isn't it? They're very fresh, aren't they? All of these. Hannah's seeing an apron with a frill while she takes her fresh bread out of the oven. And she's got high heels on. So you're like a 1950s housewife. Have you got lipstick on? And you've got your hair curled like that. I can't see yours going into a curl like that. Oh, she thinks she's Bewitched. She thinks she's Samantha out of Bewitched. What tune were you just singing? Yeah. It was more like University Challenge, but there we go. Okay, right now, I'm going on to completely different fabrics now. Yeah, I'm going to do these first, because we don't quite know why these are here. There's not a bundle, they're not a bundle, they're by the half metre. Butterflies on white, butterflies on black, and I have to say, I love this fabric, but I don't know why it's here. Let's do the cream one first. So this is butterflies. Alison Glass, Art Theory Butterfly on white. Right, first of all, it's not white. It's got this lovely, soft, very, very soft cream background. It's like a damask on the background. And then the butterflies, I'd say they were moths, personally. Yeah, Jan, Stepford Wife, exactly. Or a modern version would be Wisteria Lane. What were they called? Desperate Housewives. Brie Vanderkamp. She thinks she's Brie Vanderkamp. No. Well, the thing is, as none of us have been to your house, we don't know. But I imagine your house is spotless all the time and really immaculate, seeing as you don't let anyone touch anything in the house. Oh, okay. Well, it's funny the picture, well, I suppose it's like your Instagram pictures, isn't it, really? No, Instagram is not real life. Right, now I've got the same fabric with the black background, and the moths or butterflies are different colours. Can you see the background? Can you see the background? 6.49 by half a metre. Right, now, I love this fabric. I absolutely love this rainbow. I don't know what it's called, actually. Here we go. It's called Birds and Bees on Black. It's called, but it's not a hot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, it was 10 different, 11 different colours on there. Oh, on the web, you only see the yellow and green. You wouldn't know there were rainbow prints on the web. I'll put it that way up, actually. There you go. It's lovely. I love this fabric. Right, okay, so what? Oh, hang on. Varifocals. Fantastic fabric from Alison Glass. This fabric with birds and bees on black fabric will be a winner in my project. Oh, that's nice. Who's that from? Crafter in Northumberland. Crafter in Northumberland. Beautiful. Right, now look, I've only got a little one. I've got all of this to go through over here. Right, this is all shabby chic sort of fabric, this one, isn't it? Hang on, I'm just going to put it into its... Nothing to do with blue. It feels like linen, a lot of this. Right, okay, so I have got I'm going to show you all of it. Start with stars. I've got roses with writing. I've got roses on their own in different colourways and a random tartan plaid. Yeah, so there were others in this range, but they've sold out. Cotton linen mix or cotton... Right. There we go, 55% linen, 45% cotton. And they're 60 inches wide. Hang on, let's have a look. Look. Oh, look at the price. I don't think you'd want to do pyjama bottoms out of this, Hannah. I think this is... No. Bag making, crafting, cushions. I mean, you could just wash it really well and put lots of comfort in. Yeah, the colour's nice. Well, it wouldn't show any stains, would it, that colour? No, when you drop your coffee and your croissant down you and things. Anyway, so this is $5.99 for half a metre. It's 60 inches wide. It's cotton and linen mix. Beautiful. So that's red with stars. Hang on, natural stars. On wine. That's it, okay. So then I've got wine stars on natural. It won't say that, will it? Oh, look, it's got in great big capitals down here, 55% then in 45% cotton. There you go, I was right. Wine stars on natural. You see, I'd call it crimson rather than wine, personally. Oh, you've got very posh moths, John. Mine are grey and devoured by Dean the cat. These would be nice for your waistcoats, Derek. Might be a bit subtle for your waistcoats, these. Now, what colour have they called this one? Grey. I'd say it was mushroom. There's definitely... it has got grey in it, but I'd say there was brown in it as well. I think it's a mix. I use the Red Star fabric for a bag I made for my son's partner, the one you know, John. Oh, I've just put two and two together. Does she go out with your son? I didn't know that. She used to be an actress. I'm not going to say her name, but she used to be an actress. She's now an ambulance lady. They're not called ambulance ladies, a paramedic. I know, how brilliant. And she worked so hard. I mean, I take the mickey out of her the whole time. I've got a nickname for her, which I'm not allowed to say. Well, I'm not allowed to say in public anyway, but I'm definitely not allowed to say it on telly. And I love her to bits, but she worked so hard. And during the pandemic, they all had to, so she had to move into houses with other paramedics. So they couldn't go home. Because obviously, if you think they were front line. So she was living with complete strangers. In a house with complete strangers and everything, during the worst thing we've ever been through, and working so hard. You know what I mean? It makes me feel a little bit kind of like, what did you do? Do you know what I mean? When she's out there, like the doctors and nurses and everything, it's just incredible. Anyway, let's move on. Small world, I know. Oh, there you go. Derek says, beat you to it, John. I ordered the Red Star fabric before and it arrived yesterday. There you go. So will you be wearing it on Monday night then for the sing-along? Right, now this is grey on natural. I think they'll have called this one. Are you going to put a sequin in the middle of each star, Derek? Or a diamante or something? Swarovski. Yeah, you can buy those from Jewelry Maker where I was yesterday. Have I told them what? Have I not mentioned that? I was on Jewelry Maker yesterday. They don't ask me very often. I know. It's fine, though. Well, Elle's back from her maternity leave next week. Yeah. She's been doing her, you know, when you have a baby and you have to come back in every now and then before you come back full time. It's like what'll happen to Vic. So when Vic decides that she's coming back, she'll have to do, are they called, they're not called taster days, are they? They're called back to work days or something like that, yeah. Susan says, my son is a paramedic too, and they all worked so hard, so I had to make her a bag to say thank you. Oh, Susan. Oh, is he? And then Derek says, a diamante in each star, don't tempt me. We had a glue gun on the other day, you could just glue gun them on. I used to work with a lady, I won't say her name, when she used to say, oh, just clag it on, and she used to make costumes with glue guns. You'd be like, oh. I didn't like her at all. Right, roses now, roses in grey. Now, there are two different reds here. There's a red here where the leaves are grey. There's a red one here where the leaves are red. And there's a grey one. Oh, that one's pink, is it? But weird, isn't it, that they've done the pink, the red, that the pink one with grey leaves, the red one's got red leaves, and the grey one's got grey leaves. No, Hannah's having one of those days. It's all getting too much for her. Oh, they're called Keep in Touch days, apparently. Jan, you're a font of knowledge, you are. Which one am I doing first? Grey. There we go. This is grey flowers on natural. Grey roses, I should think, imagine it says. Grey roses. Beautiful. £5.99 for half a metre. Remember, it's 60 inches wide. It's cotton. This is the same, isn't it? Yeah, cotton linen mix. Isn't that funny? Because the last one had it in great big writing down the selvage. And this one hasn't got any mention to it. In fact, this isn't as... Oh, no. Yeah, no, it is. Ignore me. It felt softer. This almost feels like that fabric that's been washed. That's what it feels like. Then pink or red? Pink now. So this is pink that's got grey leaves on natural. I told my niece rang me over the weekend. What was my day off? Well, I don't even know if I had a day off, but she rang me anyway. FaceTimed me. It's the weekend now. It's Saturday today. Anyway, she was chatting away saying about she's in London, lives in London now, and that how she's loving it and all that stuff. And I said, oh, well, I've gone in for this raffle and I'm going to win a house in Fulham, a £3 million house in Fulham on the 9th of April. So she said, are you? And I said, well, no, I bought the raffle tickets for it because the money goes to charity. So, I mean, obviously somebody's making money in it elsewhere. But so anyway, I said to my friend Dulcie, I'm going to win a house in Fulham. And she was like, yeah, everyone thinks they're winning that house, John, everyone that's bought tickets. But anyway, I told my niece about it. And then she said, send me pictures of it because I want to know where I'm going to put my furniture. And I said, oh, it comes fully furnished. So I sent her pictures of it. And she now believes on the 9th of April, what time will you get the keys, she was saying. And I was like, no, I haven't won it yet. But I truly believe I'm going to win this £3 million house in Fulham on the 9th of April. There we go. Did you win it? Oh, right. Hannah went to a competition where you can win an all expenses paid trip round Switzerland. She's not heard from them. I don't think she was convinced she'd won it. She was convinced, but you might have won it, but they just can't let you in. They can't let you in. That's what it could be. Julie wants to know, is there a Fabrics Anonymous? Oh. And she said, I'm trying dreadfully hard to go on a fabric diet and failing miserably. Oh, that's like me with cakes. Oh, I can't tell you. I've had lots of lovely Easter gifts and I think I've eaten them all now. $5.99. Okay, that's those. So let's do... Oh, I've done that in the wrong pile. Message on my bottom. Varifocals on. John, what would you match the plaid with from Michelle in Tyne and Weir? Well, the thing is, Michelle, it goes with all of these other fabrics. I'll do the plaid next, right? I'll show you. This is the plaid. I quite like it on its own, I have to say. What are you thinking? But Michelle, what are you thinking of making with it? Hannah's going to make a backpack. It'll be a very soft backpack, Hannah. I think it'll look gorgeous in a pleated skirt, this. You know, like on the Crown, when the Queen stays in... Is it Balmoral, the one in Scotland? I think it's Balmoral, isn't it? Yes, look. I think that would be beautiful in a skirt. But then it would also look nice in curtains. Would also look like... Oh, this would be... If you put this... And you know when you put interfacing in curtains and it's squidgy, like quilted, that's nice. Michelle said what? Oh, reversible bag. Oh, so what? Well, you see, the thing is, I'd put something like this if it's reversible, or this maybe. Oh, Beverly thinks it's very Burberry-esque. Oh, here we go. What's happened? Hi, John. I left the carpet fitters. Hang on. I left the carpet fitters to it over 45 minutes ago, but left the TV on for them. I've just gone back in and they're all transfixed by you. Julie in Surrey. Hello, carpet fitters. Hannah says, if you've got any nice photos, carpet fitters, please send them in to the email and we'll show you on telly. studio@sewingstreet.com, studio@sewingstreet.com. They are carpet fitters in Surrey. Well, I used to live in Twickenham, which is next Surrey. Twickenham is right next to Richmond in Surrey. Oh, that's nice. Got some new fans. I have to say, though, a friend, well, somebody I know works in, and it says they haven't emailed in yet. They might be somebody busy doing selfies, taking their shirts off and doing selfies. Anyway, he works, he's got a job where he has to go into prisons to work with the people in prison. And he said he walked into the staff room and they were all sitting around watching. We were at Sewing Quarter at the time, all sat around watching Sewing Quarter. All the prison officers. Okay, so now I've just got two of these ones with the roses. I'll do the roses in pink first. You see, we've gone back to the big writing on the selvage again now. I'll get there in a minute. Oh, Hannah and Emma are absolutely desperate to see what the carpet fitters look like now. Yes. It was so funny because, did I tell you I was on jewellery making yesterday? And we had some rose quartz and I went, oh, we all need this, don't we? And then looked around the room and everybody was happily partnered. And it was like, oh, it's only me, just me then. Just me that needs the rose quartz. So what do we call this one? Script and pink roses. Say it as it is. Say it as it is. Gorgeous, aren't they? Linen and cotton mix, this one. You know what you could do? Because carpet layers have to wear knee pad things all the time, don't they? You could make lovely quilted knee pads for them. Okay, last one now. Last one. Well, actually, do you know what? I'm sure Vix won't mind me telling you this, but she met Kieran when she was in her flat and she was poorly, and he came round to fit the new floor, didn't he? I wasn't going to say that bit, Hannah. Anyway, Hannah says she put a picture up, a little group of ours. We were on WhatsApp and everything, and everyone's like, whoa, whoa. And she's like in her well, she wasn't in her deathbed, but she was really, really, really poorly. Like, oh, look, I'm in bed, and look what. And there he was kneeling in the hall, putting this gorgeous man putting down a gorgeous floor for her. Anyway, $5.99. Is it shirt weight, John? As you can make a check shirt with rose cuffs and collars. I don't know if I'd want to have it. Oh, no, it might be nice. No, actually, yes, it would work. It's a bit heavy. It would have to be one of those, it wouldn't be a lightweight shirt, would it? It wouldn't be a lightweight shirt. Get thee behind me, John Scott. Oh, Sylv. And then Pauline says, John, it shows you're good at your job. Everyone has to stop what they're doing to watch. What, the carpet fitters? I'm thinking it's because they've never seen a vision of handsomeness this much on their telly, maybe. No. They've turned over now. Now, they haven't sent in a picture. Hannah's mortified now. Okay, right. So I finished. Have I got any minutes left? Are you going to do recap what? Oh, the Ocean Wave bundle. Right, here we go. So this bundle, you get navy blue in mixer, you get cobalt blue in mixer, you get cobalt blue in your solid plain, you get that colour in solid plain, you get that colour. Oh, now I made a mistake earlier. I called this mixer, but it's not a mixer, is it? This is more of a linen look. And then this one here is shadow. Mélange, that's it, mélange, and this one's shadow. What colour was it? That's not sky blue. What colour is that one? Sapphire. You see, did I tell you I was at Jewellery Maker yesterday? That's marine, that's not sapphire. No, that's marine. That's sapphire, that's marine, yeah. Yeah, Hannah, do you want to go and get a muffin or something? Oh, she's having a hard day. Anyway, I'm going to go now. Clive's up next. We're making these. Well, he's made them already in the adult version, and he's going to be demoing on the child's version. We've got lovely fabrics and the pattern all coming up in 3 minutes from now.
While we're having to spend more time at home again, we're here to keep you busy and entertained. Sewing Street will be live every day from 8 a.m, bringing you plenty of demonstrations with our experts in dressmaking, quilting, bag making, toy making, needle felting, embroidery, and so much more. Our community of fellow sewists on the Sewing Street fans Facebook group are there to chat to you about whatever you're making, sharing photos and advice. Check out the Sewing Street Facebook and Instagram pages for fun competitions and offers. If you're a Sewing Street or Yarn Lane customer, no matter how many times you check out in one day, you will only pay one postage and packaging. So don't wait to add the item you want to your basket and check out. You will only pay one P&P even if you check out multiple times in one day.
Keep up to date with what's on Sewing Street and Yarn Lane, as well as all the latest news and special offers by signing up to our email newsletters. For Sewing Street, head on over to www.sewingstreet.com. Scroll down to the bottom of the homepage, type in your email address, click the envelope, and you're done. It's exactly the same for Yarn Lane. Head on over to www.yarnlane.com. Scroll down to the bottom of the homepage, type in your email address, click the envelope, and that's it. You are now subscribed to both Sewing Street's and Yarn Lane's email newsletters, so you'll never miss out on the latest news and special offers ever again.
To see me back. My favourite piece of kit with the sewing is the seam ripper. Hello, I'm Janice from Birmingham. I specialise in dressmaking. I used to run a children's shop and I love making children's clothes. My mother encouraged me to sew from an early age. When we were young, we did dressmaking in school. My claim to fame was the sewing quarter, but I'm now making also jumpsuits for ladies and men of all shapes and sizes, and it seems to be going for the festivals around the country. See you on the show!
Keep up to date with what's on Sewing Street and Yarn Lane, as well as all the latest news and special offers by signing up to our email newsletters. For Sewing Street, head on over to www.sewingstreet.com. Scroll down to the bottom of the homepage, type in your email address, click the envelope, and you're done. It's exactly the same for Yarn Lane. Head on over to www.yarnlane.com. Scroll down to the bottom of the homepage, type in your email address, click the envelope, and that's it. You are now subscribed to both Sewing Street's and Yarn Lane's email newsletters, so you'll never miss out on the latest news and special offers ever again.
Follow Sewing Street and Yarn Lane on Facebook and Instagram to keep up to date with what's coming up on the show, as well as being the first to know about our amazing offers. Get involved with our competitions that are exclusive to social media. And pick up some top tips from us too. Now, we're calling these loungewear, but I'd say they're pyjamas, wouldn't you? Lounge pants and shirt, they're called. There they are, looking very glamorous.
The top
Yeah.
is very fashionable. The pyjama top as a garment is actually really fashionable at the moment.
Oh, is it?
So
Is
you
that why
could-
you all got yours on?
My,
Are they not your pyjamas?
no, this is
Okay.
the So Girl
Yeah.
kimono, and this is Vivienne Westwood.
Oh, yeah, Vivienne Westwood, darling.
Vivienne Westwood. It's not pyjamas, but yeah, the as you can see, Eve is like
Oh, yeah,
wearing
rocking it.
very stylishly. But yeah, if you just wore the top with a pair of jeans, it's very fashionable at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's lovely. It's really, I mean, you wouldn't wear the trousers. Well, maybe you would.
Maybe
The thing is,
would.
Hannah would, but they'd just be her pyjamas that she'd gone to the shops in. But she looks really stylish. Eve looks really stylish. in
Yeah,
it,
she
doesn't
can wear anything seriously and make it look amazing.
Yeah.
But I suppose everybody is coming out of the loungewear, but you can still have a nice pair of pajamas or loungewear.
Well, no, but also if the top, you wore the top with something else, you'd be perfectly, kind of, yes, we're all just. But then.
I think maybe it's called loungewear for a reason.
Because you lounge in it.
But also, from back in the day,
Yeah.
you'd wear something a little bit more kind of, not just like your PJs from wherever, certain shops,
Yeah.
that we shall say no names.
Yes.
This is a bit more kind of acceptable to answer the door in, maybe.
Oh, maybe, yes.
Because there is a lot more work involved in this, actually. There's,
Well, yeah, it's like a top, not tailored, but it's a completely constructed proper top, isn't it? And
Yes.
everything, yeah.
Yes.
Yes, he says it took him
Yes,
for a
it
long
took
time.
Took me ages. But,
Good morning, John. Your glasses really suit you. I'm enjoying Clive's demos.
oh, I've got new glasses as well.
He's very talented. No, mine aren't new. These are ones because I was having trouble. They've made the graphics smaller, right? So I have to put, these are varifocals, which I tried once and fell over and just put them in a cupboard. Then I thought, I wonder if these would work. So I tried them at home on the telly and they work brilliantly. I can
But
read
you
the
keep
graphics.
swapping.
But I keep swapping. People say you don't need to swap. So I need to
should've
get
done.
a pair of glasses that I like in a varifocal. That's all. Anyway, let's get on. So the pattern. The pattern is £10. The Simplicity pattern is £10. Now remember, you are getting the grown-up version and you're getting the little girl or the child's version as well.
Yeah, it's a deal. It's a bargain.
Oh, hang on. Anna's saying if you're not going to make it today.
Christmas.
Oh, that's just what can you hear her?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Keep it in your stash and make it for Christmas because that's when people make pyjamas or lounge suits. Right, let me tell you that the little girls goes small 6 to 8, medium 10 to 12, large 14 to 16. I think they're ages. And then the grown-up one goes 10 to 12, 14 to 16, 18 to 20 and 22 to 24. That's sizes, not ages. They could be men's, but they'll button up the wrong way. They'll just button up the ladies' way,
Yeah,
won't they?
well, you could just change
the button round.
Change the buttonholes over.
Or little boys, or little boys.
I would totally wear that, something like that. Maybe not in that fabric, but
Yeah. Yeah, no, completely. No, you could do it to little boys if you want to, because
why
they're
not?
just little tailored, not tailored, I keep saying tailored, but they're like little jackets with your little drawstring
they're
pants.
unisex.
Yes.
Although they have obviously the lady and the little girl on the pattern, I think a pyjama set like this is definitely a unisex.
Have
thing
the
to be able to wear.
ladies got any, because the little girls won't have shaping in, has the ladies got any shaping in?
No, not really. It's quite boxy in the fit, so you might need to lengthen it in the body.
Oh yes, I wonder what because they're normally about 5'7", aren't they, or 5'8", the models there. Man, she looks taller than that.
With the sizing though, obviously, because ladies and men's sizing works differently, doesn't it? But that Mark put this on the other day. I haven't got a photo. I should have.
Yeah, but it's got the finished measurement sizes, and the extra large is a 60-inch. What size did you make?
Extra large.
That's the finished size of the adult one is 60 inches.
Well, here we go. Should we test it?
Yeah, go on then.
Should we test it?
Yeah. And then the child's one are oh, here we go. Oh, hang on. What's your microphone?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, don't worry. You won't be able to talk for a minute.
I mean, I've put on... Oh, wait. I've put on some weight. Actually, that's a snug fit.
Right, that can't be the extra large then, because you're not
I've
60 inches, though.
Yeah, what? Chest.
Your chest's not 60 inches, though, is it?
I'm pretty wide. But that is a bit of a tight fit, but...
Also, you need to make it longer for you, because the sleeves are just a little bit too short, and the body's a little bit too short, isn't it?
Short, look. All my belly's poking out now.
Don't see your belly button. We can't hear you talking, by the way, so
we're
just muttering in the background.
Belly button.
But anyway, yes, you could use it for boys or for girls or for men or for ladies. The only thing you'd have to be careful is I don't think many men would want the kind of extra cuff on it or the kind of... But it's up to you, isn't it? It's up to you.
You don't know, John?
You don't know? No, we're gender fluid here. You can have what you want. You can have who you want, what you want, when you want.
This is a lady's kimono.
Something again?
This is a lady's kimono.
Yes.
So, and...
I was talking to Fiona Hesford this week, actually.
And I rock it, don't I?
Yeah, you do.
Let me put this back on properly.
Yes, if you wouldn't mind. And then you've got to do some sewing. Anyway, I'll go through the fabrics while Clive's sorting that out. The pattern is really, let me put it in shot there, really popular. Now, you see, they've drawn it with a drawstring waist on the drawing.
Yeah, that's just a small detail.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the front.
You see, I'd rather have a drawstring rather than elastic.
I didn't actually add that on.
No, it doesn't matter, but it's what, either or, isn't it? So you don't need to do it. What are you looking for?
I'm just looking for the tape measure.
Oh, you need to measure
I'm going to
yourself.
Chisholm?
You've had an hour off. You could be getting your words right.
Do you know what? I've been speaking to my Auntie Lorna. I haven't spoken to her in ages. Hello, Auntie Lorna and Cara. In the break, and it's been so lovely. So I'm probably just like thinking about that when I shouldn't be, really.
Yeah.
What am I? Let's have a look.
50.
53.
Oh, 53. See?
54.
Okay. So the pattern is incredibly popular. Let me do some fabrics for you. Which fabric first, Hannah? Oh, we're doing the children's ones first, not the ones we've made. We're doing the children's ones first. It's all right. Right, let's do... These don't have to be for children. Oh, hang on. Yes, the bundle will need to be for children because you won't... Let me just check here. Because these are bundles of 3 meters, aren't they? Yeah. Hang on, it's more than 3. Oh, yeah, 3 meters, right? I'm just looking to see. You see, you'd either have to make... For the grown-ups, you'd either have to make the jacket or the shirt. You couldn't make them both out of 3 meters. But Hannah wants to make pyjama bottoms out of this. But last time she made pyjama bottoms, she made 2 left legs. And then still tried to sew them together. And couldn't figure out why she had a very tight bottom and lots of fullness at the front.
That's hilarious.
Anyway, this is a bundle of 3 meters for $22.99. 100% cotton, this one. Clive, you have my favourite kimono on, but yours is made in a cotton. I must try it in a cotton instead of a more flimsy fabric. It looks good. Loving your demo, says Susan.
Oh, thank you, Susan. Yeah, it's obviously a lot more lightweight, so for the spring, summer, it's going to be...
That's a Sew Girl. I think it'll be on the website, I imagine.
I did a demo, so it'll be on the YouTube as well.
Yeah, I'm just thinking if we still got patterns for sale.
Oh, right, okay.
Anyway, this is rather beautiful, this fabric. It's
gorgeous,
It's like
isn't it? It's really
stars and shooting stars and crescent moons.
Yeah, it's really fun.
Beautiful. Oh, yeah, well, actually, I was about to say that. You know what? If you make a quilt, we normally sell 3 meter bundles, don't we, to do the backing of quilts. Nothing to do with this. You could back a quilt in that. Okay. Then I've also got this one here, which is like rainbows.
Oh, no, see, I could rock a pyjama set in that as well.
Yes, you could. Radiant Rainbows in Pink, this is called. We might not have called it that. We've called it Rainbow Unicorns. Hang on. Let me just look for the unicorn. There is no unicorn. Oh, no, look, no. I take that back. Rainbow unicorns is the range. This one is called Radiant Rainbows with no unicorns on it. Beautiful, though, isn't it? So this is at $39.99 for your 3 meters. It says loungewear. I think it's an American version. It says loungewear on the thingy there. Right. Okay. So they're my 2 bundles for children. Now I've got my bundles for adults. Now you'll recognise this shirt. I'll just give it away. You'll recognise this fabric, won't you?
Oh yes, I do recognise that fabric. Would that be the holiday week? And Mark made a shirt out of that.
Exactly. But then since then, hasn't he had it as a dress? Oh, he
Yeah.
did he make the dressing gown in this? No, it was the pink. He made it in the pink, didn't he?
I can't remember.
No, he didn't make it in this one
What is
because
made out of that?
he made it in one with dashes on, and then he also had the pink fabric to show it on. Anyway, oh, hang on. Yeah, it's a bundle. It's not a bundle for $6.99. Don't get overexcited. Don't get overexcited. Okay, it's 4.5 meters in that bundle. 4.5 meters is the bundle there. So if you want it for something else, you can do £61.99.
So that's when he pattern matched the pocket.
Yes.
And they pointed that out in the sewing bee.
And didn't he win a garment of the week in this one?
Yeah.
This is Mark, Clive's other half.
Garment of the week.
Garment of the week. What did I call it?
No, you said garment.
Oh,
of the
did
week.
I? I thought I said something wrong. Okay. Then I've got the one that Clive's made the sample out of. Oh, yeah. I'll do the bundle first. $69.99. It is available by the half meter as well. This is 4.5 meters. Is that right? Am I reading that right? 4.5 meters, yeah.
That's lovely. It's lovely and light, that one.
Yeah, it is. And then look, there's Evie wearing it. Is she called Evie or just Eve?
Eve.
Now, what is this cotton lawn? Feels like a lovely, it feels like a Liberty lawn. I know it's not Liberty, but it feels like that beautiful cotton lawn.
Yeah, it's good quality.
Yeah. Okay, and you can have that by the half. Yeah, you can have that by the half meter. Graphics coming in. I'll just cover up the silver stickers. Super popular by the half meter, this one. $7.99 for it is the if you've bought Liberty Tana lawn before, it feels like that. It's not a Liberty lawn, but it's the same quality as a Liberty lawn. Beautiful. Then I've also got, now this is nice.
I think Mark's made something in that as well.
Oh, is this one that Mark chose when he did the,
Yeah.
because he chose one show, he chose all the fabrics for it, didn't
Yeah.
he? This is nice. What's this one called then?
Was it a dressing gown? I want to say it was a dressing gown, but I could be wrong.
It is called Navy Fizz. We put women's lounge set. It doesn't have to be a women's lounge set. 4.5 meters. It's beautiful, isn't it? Absolutely gorgeous.
The thing is, fabric like that is so versatile.
Yes.
Like, it can be, like, you could use it for the shift dress that we did earlier. Pajama
You can
set
make
that we're
it for
doing
that.
now.
Use it for
This. There's loads of different things, and it's really good quality fabric as well.
Yes. It's a lovely light lawn. They're all there. All of those I've shown you in the adult ones are all lovely light lawns. I've also got 3 other fabrics here. Okay, I'll do the one that you're doing a demo in. This is Liberty.
Liberty.
These are all by the half metre. We don't have these in bundles. Now we've gone to quilting weight now. This isn't lawn anymore. This is quilting weight cotton. $7.49 for half a metre. This one's called Forget Me Not. Gorgeous. Hannah's just said very sarcastically, nobody could forget you, John. Oh, that was genuine, was it? Oh, it didn't come out very genuine.
You
Yes.
too.
Now I've got this one, which I want to say is Nouveau Fireside, but that doesn't sound right. Nouveau Mayflower, there you go. Nearly there. There was a Fireside in the same collection, wasn't there?
Well, that's fun.
Nice, isn't it? Beautiful. $7.49. Another Liberty quilting weight fabric. And then I've got another Liberty fabric here. Now, this one comes from the Spaceman range that we did. Remember we did all the Adventures in the Sky. But this is the one that's got I was going to say not no adventures, but it's got... It's my life, isn't it? No adventures in the sky. But look, it's kind of got the stars and a few squares in there. 7.49 for half a metre.
So you could make up that pyjama set for a man in that fabric.
Yes, you could. In fact, a lot of this fabric was fabric that you could make. There was a really nice, lots of different kind of spacey ones in this, but this is the only one I've got left.
And
now.
a matching dressing gown.
Oh, blimey, it's a bit much, Clive. Dressing gown and pyjamas in the same thing.
I don't think it is.
Oh, I couldn't be bothered. Dermot, was doing a story about, they asked him on his radio show today, do you wear a dressing gown? He said, I do wear a dressing gown, but I walk down the stairs. By the time I got to the bottom of the stairs, it's open, and all my neighbours have complained that they can see me walking down because he carries the tea tray down and his dressing gown comes open. That's lovely, Dermot. Right, okay, shall we do some sewing? What?
He needs to tie it up better, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, I think he ties it, and then as he walks, it works itself loose.
Oh. He's not doing a very good tie then, is he?
No, and also Hannah's very upset that the carpet fitters have not sent in a picture of them, topless or not.
The carpet fitters?
Yeah.
Have we got carpet fitters? Oh, yeah, you said
Yes.
carpet fitters watching us.
Yeah.
Hello, carpet fitters.
Well, the thing is, was it Julie in Surrey might be now saying, just get on, I want my carpet done by lunchtime.
just get on with it.
What are you showing? Don't start spinning.
Sorry, I'm kind of getting ahead of myself. So this pattern does require, or not require, because you don't have to put it in, a ribbon or a piped trim.
Right.
Now, with the sample, I hadn't put it in because I was asked not to.
Oh, okay.
Controversial, I know. But I thought I'd kind of demo just a little piece to show you how to put it in.
Right, okay.
Just because it does have, if I just show you this piece here,
Yeah.
we just get an overhead on that. This is, please ignore the size of this. This is like for a baby's arm or something.
Yeah.
But I just literally knocked this up really quickly just to show you that bit of ribbon trim that's poking out there. Now, I do want to explain the pattern with the legs and the arms doesn't instruct you on how to put it in properly. Because
okay.
I did follow the instructions.
Yes.
And this is what happens with things like this.
No, it's good to know, though.
Yeah. That's not to say it's a bad pattern, but it's just this bit didn't work. So this is one of the legs that I made, pre-made for the show.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to make the bottoms today. And this is what happened when I put it in. So if you could just zoom in on that.
Oh!
And that was because on the pattern, it was asking me to put the ribbon on the bottom of the leg first.
Right.
Then you sew in the cuff part.
Right.
And then you sew the seam upwards towards the leg. So that's going to happen.
That's
I don't
strange,
know if you can see
isn't
that
it?
on there. So I was like, bit of head scratching.
Yeah, you don't have to. You don't have to do that bit if you don't want to, do you?
You don't have to. No, I did them without. I also we've got a name for these mannequins.
Not that one. That's expensive, size 18. That one.
I'm going to call her Mildred.
Lorna Hall says, "So proud of you, Clive." It's Auntie Lorna from Auntie Lorna.
Yeah.
He hasn't done the pattern, Lorna. I think she might think you've drawn the pattern.
No, I haven't designed the pattern.
It's a great pattern. Love Auntie Lorna.
So, there we go.
Excuse me.
So this is what I did.
Right.
I used a bit of this kind of trim.
Brojongling.
From my stash at home. And I put that on the end.
You only put it on one leg?
It's on the other.
Oh, okay.
There we go. Just to add a bit of frilly...
Yeah, no. So if you don't want to do the ribbon, you can just... You could
miss off the cuff completely.
Yeah.
And then just put that on.
Has that one got... Did you do a cuff on those?
No.
No, so don't do the cuff and just customise them how you want them.
Yeah, just put that on the bottom.
You see, have they got any pockets on? I'd be then tempted.
Yes,
if I did lace,
they've got pockets.
I'd put that Brojongling across the top of the pockets as well, and then that would just finish it off.
I was going to do that, actually. Maybe I should have done.
No, it's absolutely fine.
But yeah, they have got pockets.
Yeah.
There's side seam pockets, but anyway.
Yeah.
There we are. So Mildred can go back over there.
But you called that one Mildred.
Mildred.
Okay.
Or,
We've got,
or
this is called Cherry. That's Sapphire.
a Mildred.
Oh, yeah, and then this is Blueberry.
Do you know ours at home are called Brad and
Angelina.
Esme.
Oh.
I don't know why, but not after Esme from Zombie because it was before.
I was going to say, you renamed her in the last
before.
year.
But anyway.
Okay. Right, so where are we starting? What are we doing?
So I'm going to do the cuffs on the arms because it does require these on the arms as well, if you wish.
Okay.
You don't have to put it in. I just think it makes it more definitive.
Well, it makes it look less like a pyjama and more like something you'd wear wandering around the house.
Exactly. Like a lounge set.
Pam Minihani says, my mannequin's called Gertrude and Bertha.
I love it.
The thing is, now I don't know if this is something I've made up, but I seem to remember when I was really little, my mum having something like this that she would wear around the house, even if we had visitors and things. You know, kind of, it was like
a bit like a house coat, but then obviously it's a set.
She wouldn't do the dusting in it, but she'd like, if people were coming round for supper, she'd wear something like it as well. Maybe I know.
Why wouldn't? But you're going to feel nice and comfortable.
Yeah,
aren't
you are. Be a bit odd though, answering the door in your pyjamas. Come in for dinner.
I'm skipping ahead completely.
Oh, okay.
Because I just want to show you how to do this. But
Right.
there are obviously several stages before this point.
Yeah.
But you can prepare these in advance anyway. It doesn't really matter. Okay. So the pattern is 1.5 centimetres. And now, because this is a 2 centimetre ribbon,
Yeah.
you can go right to the edge and it will leave that nice 0.5 just showing, but we'll see that when we're finished.
Does it also say you can pipe them as well, did you say?
Yeah, you can use piping. And obviously you're going to need a piping foot for your machine.
Or your zipper foot, yeah.
Yeah, or your zipper foot.
You've started something now, Clive. Sally says hers is called Decapita. Sue's is called Betty.
Mildred. Or has anybody got any recommendations for this beautiful mannequin behind me? Then just
Stop doing competitions.
message in. No, it's not competition. It's just a bit of fun, isn't it?
Win nothing, just for fun.
Win nothing, yeah.
So where are you sewing then?
I'm sewing the cuff.
Where are you sewing within the ribbon? How far in?
I'm doing 1 centimetre in because the seam is 1.5 centimetres, like when you put it together. You can just base stitch this on. It's not really
Oh, so right, okay. So the stitch line you're doing is just to hold it in place.
Just to hold it in place, yeah. This isn't. You're not going to see this bit of stitching.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't make that clear enough, did I? And then what we're going to do is fold it right sides together, and then we're going to stitch down the shorter side here, and this will make the cuff.
Okay.
So that needs to be 1.5 centimetres.
Shelley's are called Flo, Rose, and Junior.
Junior?
Yeah, she does children's clothing.
That would make sense, doesn't it?
All right, Anne's got a message here saying, my mannequin is called Miranda. She's quite big and difficult to move around without knocking things over.
I like Miranda Hart from the telly.
Yeah, I presume so. That's from Anna in the Highlands. Oh, here we go.
Have we got a sleeve board?
No. I've got the sausage. Do you want the sausage?
No, it's all right. I can do it with that.
Morning. My mannequin is called Barbara. She has lost a lot of weight during lockdown, so we are no longer the same size. How rude of her. From Karen in Kent.
So I've just pressed that seam open, and then we're going to flip it wrong sides together to create the cuff.
Tracy says, my nan's mannequin was called Penelope. She lived in the front room and scared me to death when I was little.
Oh.
Trudy says, been watching this morning as usual. The dream team never fail.
Ah.
Rather different sort of shirt today, John. You see, now Trudy doesn't mince words. She obviously doesn't like this one.
So we're just going to press that shirt. So we've got a nice cuff there.
Okay.
Let me get the sleeve and I shall nail that together. Where is it? No, that's pyjama. Oh, here it is.
Oh, another suggestion of a name here from Jackie. Gorgeous Gussie for my curvy model, says Jackie.
Just Gussie. Oh, see, this is fun, isn't it? Like, people do name their mannequins.
People name their Hoovers, Clive.
Oh,
Not Hoovers, vacuum
Do
cleaners.
they? Ours is called Dyson.
Oi. Other vacuums are
Other
available.
vacuums are available. Or should we just call it D? There we go.
There you go.
So I'm just going to pop the sleeves together.
Oh, she doesn't know. Judy doesn't like my shirt today.
Ah, I think it's nice.
Thank you. It's from the same designer, Trudy. You see, I was wearing a shirt the other day and Trudy messaged in saying, I love your shirt. I'd like you sprawled out on my bed. Right, I think because she liked the shirt pattern on the bed. And then, so this one won't make it to the bedroom.
Controversial.
Oh, I know. They're outrageous, aren't they?
You love it, though. Sorry, just put my foot down.
That's all right. My mannequin is called Legless Lola. I've lost them in the sewing room. Julie.
You've lost them in the sewing room?
How big's your sewing room,
Yeah.
Julie? Also, they don't really have legs, do they? They have more like a stand, a pole.
Do we have the sleeve?
You have to go and get it yourself now.
Excuse me, one
Yeah,
moment.
excuse Clive a minute. See in Hannah's, go third drawer from the bottom. Straight in front of you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay. It's alphabetical order now. No, this is Hannah's filing system, right? And you get all sorts next to all sorts.
I'm back. So these are really useful for pressing your sleeves
Yes,
open.
it is. This is back in stock as well. I call it the sausage. It's not a sausage, it's a roll. Rather than the ham.
Sleeve roll.
Sleeve roll. My mannequin is called Ripley, after the movie Alien, and some of my creations look like they're from another planet. Sharon, that's funny. We had a cleaner called Vlad the Inhaler. It doesn't mean cleaner coming around to the house. It means vacuum cleaner.
Now again, you could finish these scenes by overlocking them or putting them to one side and top stitching.
Remember these, because if they're pyjamas, loungewear, they're going to go through the wash a lot, aren't they?
Yeah, you want to make it stronger.
Yeah.
So I generally would overlock them together, but for this purpose today, I'm not going to. We should get an over. We've got overlockers here.
Overlockers, yeah. Look, the whole that cabinet's full of them under there.
Oh, well, next time we'll get one threaded up.
Okay.
Okay. So that's done. Now what we need to do is turn that through.
Yeah.
Then if we match up the seams, so this is the under the arm seam, and then the seam on the cuff. It's that way around. So the cuff goes on top.
You're right.
Yeah, just there we go.
Okay.
Just trying to find the seam. Just want to make sure it's... I'm such a perfectionist when it comes to this sort of stuff. I don't, even when I'm demonstrating, I don't like it to look. So, yeah, there we go. You're showing that.
Yeah.
So I've matched it up on the side seam there. And then just for a quick and easy, to make sure you've got everything nice and even, I just pull it open like that, and it will slip into place.
It's Hannah. She's had enough. She's left.
She's gone. Go on now, go.
Walk out
the
door.
door. Now again, you could overlock this on, but it still does need 1.5 centimetre seam, so just bear that in mind. So you could overlock it, then do the seam. It's entirely up to you.
Linda says, my fancy stand mixer is called Mike.
Mike.
And my mannequin is called Maud. Oh, she and Maud have fallen out, so she's been rehomed.
Oh, why?
Oh, well, that's... Linda, we need to know why now.
What's the drama? Why have you fallen out? I'm guessing it's just gone kaput or something.
She's what?
It's gone kaput. Okay. So inside the sleeve, we're going to sew the inside.
Hang on, just coming into that. There you go.
There we go.
There you go.
I'm going to sew around all the way around here.
Okay. So you're going to free arm it, or you're going to do it while, like, on a flat?
Oh, I forgot. Do you know what it is? It's because my machine doesn't have a free arm.
Oh, doesn't it?
No.
You got a flatbed.
It's the QV, it's the Juki QVP, it's the quilting one, but it's just straight stitch.
Yeah.
So
okay.
it's very rare that I use
the free arm
marks.
Yeah. Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Is he a bit possessive?
No, he's not possessive, but actually, yeah, because now I can use it this way.
Yeah.
That's even better.
Only because I used to use industrial a lot. They're just flat edge.
It's like an industrial, but all of this space, it has no.
Yeah. Yes, you have to get used to doing it, like open it up and going round it.
Yeah,
like that,
so which is why I said on the inside, but now I don't need to do
Yeah.
that. So forget what I just said 2 seconds ago.
Susan says, that would be really good to see someone make a garment with the overlocker. I can never seem to manage it. Well, that'd be a good one to put forward. Chloe.
Okay, yeah. Well, we will look into that, Susan, for you. See what we can get arranged.
Yeah.
So again, 1.5 cm seam.
Shirley says, thank you, Sewing Street. I got my birthday mug this morning.
Oh no, I did need to do it on the other side.
Oh, now, if you're entering the Easter egg competition, you can't send your entries in till Monday because you need to do all 4 locations. So the golden egg was somewhere else yesterday. I don't know where it is today, but you need to also look out for where it is tomorrow and Monday, and then email in on Monday with the 4 locations. Maud insisted on displaying garments that needed finishing or that no longer fitted me. Her and Mike have had words and it caused an atmosphere.
Oh, right.
Linda,
That's so funny.
I bet it's great fun in your house with all these implements talking to each other. Oh, Clive, what are you doing?
Okay, so I'm just unpicking using this early bird special.
No, that's not the early bird special.
Oh, is
This
it
is
not?
the early bird
Oh,
special.
right, sorry.
That was just in the 8 o'clock
That
hour.
was in the 8 o'clock show.
Yeah.
Because? Because I put it on the outside and I should have put it on the inside.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I know. Sorry.
Are there any of those left? Those we could put the graphics in for the clippers. Oh, there they are. She's one step ahead of me.
Now, see, if I was doing this at home, you're going to take your time doing it.
My cutting machines are Joy and Olive, named after the 2 ladies I knew who told me to go out on adventures and to live my life to the full. I hope I've done them proud. That's your friend Glitter.
Oh, bless.
I did that. There was a lady called Judith who worked for. She wasn't enjoying working in this supermarket, and I just said one day on air, never be anywhere you don't want to be. You're so much. Anyway, she left after working there for years and years, and she said her life completely changed. She's so happy now, and yes, she hasn't got as much money, but she said that doesn't matter because she's just realised that wasn't for her. Oh, bless you, Clive. I did wonder how that was going to work. So, Pam Minihani, thanks for letting us know before he sewed it. Stuart says, I agree with Susan. If Clive can do that... Oh, I'm learning on the overlocker myself. And patterns don't say when or what order to do the hems, etc. when using an overlocker.
Oh.
There you go. So, that's a good choice.
Well, usually hemming, you do it at the end.
The hemming, you do at the end, yeah.
So... don't do this at home. I had the ribbon on the outside. It needs to be sandwiched in between the armhole and the cuff.
And Pam Minihani noticed but didn't bother telling us.
She did. Thank you, Pam. Sometimes these things happen.
Yeah.
You just have to move on with life.
It's not the end of the world. Because you can unpick it and start again.
You can unpick it and start again. And with that unpicker, that was quick. See how quick it was?
Yeah, how quick it was, yeah. They flew out this morning in the first hour, by the way.
Yeah, they're great. I use mine all the time.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So, yeah, when we turn it through, that's going to be sandwiched in nicely.
Yeah.
Thank you, Pam. She's probably watching me going, he's doing that wrong.
Yeah. Shouting at the telly.
Yeah, shouting at the telly. I would be as well. Right.
Yeah, when it goes out live, we'll cut all that bit out and we'll just cut back now to this bit where I say, oh, you're using the free arm? Because your machine hasn't got one of those, is it?
No, my machine hasn't got one of those.
And Mark won't let you use his machine, will
No,
he?
he won't.
No.
Well, no, I do have to use it for the buttonhole.
Oh, what?
Because mine hasn't got a buttonhole machine.
Oh, no, of course, yeah. Oh, here
Right.
you go. Here's Pam Miniharney saying,
Start again.
I didn't like to say, I thought I'd missed something. How not to do it. We were doing a show of how not to do it, Pam.
Who was that?
Pam.
Oh, Pam. Oh, it's all right, Pam. It's fine.
Pam.
Obviously, I don't mind. These things happen.
Good to see that anyone can make a mistake, says Michelle. Exactly. None of us are perfect, are
No,
we?
we're not perfect. But also...
Except he wasn't going to own up to it. It was only when we heard the thing going... It's like, oh.
Well, I couldn't have not owned up to it because it wouldn't have worked.
No.
So that's what I did. And, you know, I'm honest and yeah.
Exactly.
Okay. Turns it through and it's all gone wrong.
Yes.
There we go. That's better.
Yay.
Okay. And when you turn it through, obviously you've got the ribbon laying towards the end.
It does add something to it.
It does, yeah, definitely. It you know, it's a bit more time consuming because you have to then put the ribbon on or the piping beforehand on the pieces. But I think the end result is definitely worth it.
Yeah.
So
Pam's cheering that you got it right this time.
Woo! Woo! I'm not going to bother pressing that because let's just move on.
Right, Odette, I think Odette says, gives me hope when I see the professionals make mistakes. Professionals?
I was going to say, where's the
Yeah,
professional?
where are they?
Where are
Yeah.
they? I'm not
Anyway,
professional.
Odette. Now, isn't Odette somewhere glamorous, like South Africa or somewhere like that? I think she is. Oh, no, I don't think Odette was Mauritius, was she? Oh, maybe she was. Anyway, yes, it's right. The thing is, Odette, we all make mistakes, so you must never, ever think worse of yourself if you make a mistake, because we all do it.
And the way you're going to learn as well is making mistakes.
Yeah.
We've like John said, we've all been there. We've all kind of had that moment. You're like,
But we still do it, no matter how experienced you are. We still all do it.
It's just, you know, it's one of those things. It's not. It's not the worst thing that's happened in the world.
Well, no, I
is
always
it?
say it like this, right? When we make a mistake, we can unpick it and start again. My brother's a surgeon. He can't
Yeah,
like, did it wrong, I'll do it again now. You know what I mean? So it's not the end of the world,
That's
is
a
it?
big mistake.
Geraldine says, perfect, Clive. You've just dropped a pattern piece on the floor, so you know. And Odette says, yes, I'm from South Africa. Oh, here he goes. He's going around the front of the desk now. Right, so where are we on to now?
Right, we're going to do the bottoms.
Okay.
So, obviously, this was a mistake that I did with the ribbon earlier, but I thought about it and I learned from it, and I took a step back and went, how would I do
But
this?
that wasn't your mistake. You were just following
No,
the
that
pattern
was the
then.
pattern,
Yeah.
that one.
That was
But
the pattern.
That was the pattern there. But we're going to move on to the pyjama bottoms.
Right.
So, I can't stress to you how important it is to get the left and the right.
Yes, Hannah.
So, usually, the seat in a pyjama or trouser pattern is a lot longer than the front.
Yes.
So if I just lay that down there, and that's a useful little tip to remember. So if you do, or you know, label your pieces, keep them together. If you see that compared to the front bit, that is a lot. It comes out a lot longer and it's more curved down here, whereas this front piece isn't. So it's really important just to get that right, because if you end up doing what Hannah did, made a mistake, we'll make mistakes. Did she actually finish them? That's
Well,
what
no,
I wanna
this
know.
is the problem, right? Hannah just went, oh, I don't care then. So she just tried to botch them together,
Oh,
the
no,
two
you-
left legs
So you
together.
can't.
So there wasn't enough fabric for her bottom to fit in,
Oh.
but she could have carried like all her shopping in the front of them, sort of thing.
That's not good, is it? This has also got a pocket, an inseam pocket as well.
Oh, crikey.
I'm not going to demonstrate that just purely because we've done pockets 1,000 times before. But again, match up your pockets. These go on first before you sew down the side. So one of these pyjama bottoms isn't going to have a pocket in it.
Okay.
But that's okay.
Yeah.
But if you were making it at home, you're going to want 2 pockets so you can look cool in your lounge. In your lounge pants.
Oh, okay. I'm saying sachet. Hannah says you can put your tissues in.
Or Mark come up with some corkers, didn't he, on the sewing bee? He made something with pockets and he was like, yeah, you could put your crabs in there. Oh, it's the beach thing.
Crabs from the beach.
Yeah. Crabs from the beach.
Yeah,
I know.
nice.
He is funny, isn't he? So, normally, I have got the pieces here. Let me just quickly show you. So the pieces would go on.
These are the pocket pieces.
Yeah, these are the pocket pieces, right sides together. And then you would stitch a centimetre down there.
Yeah.
And then flip it over and press.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then when you sew the side seam up, you go down a little bit, round the pocket, and then down the rest of the leg.
Should we do that? Should we do it?
You got time? Yeah, go on.
Yeah? Okay.
Oh, hang on, no, hang on. We might not, because it's Yarn Lane. We have to finish early on a Yarn Lane day. So no, let's not do
that. But we have demoed pockets before on stuff, so you can go back on YouTube or the website and watch them. All right.
Okay, hang on. What you saying, Hannah? Okay, so you have got time to do them.
I have.
You're sorry, they squealed down my ear.
No! Okay.
No, they didn't say no, they just squealed. Could have been anything.
Okay.
Could have been cake or anything.
Cake.
Oh, the other day, Hannah had so much chocolate, she came out in a gold sports bra and started dancing over here. And the poor guest had no, because the guest can't see from where you are. And I was like,
Was she having a bit of a moment?
She ate so much chocolate. Oh, what have you lost?
The pocket pieces.
You just had it there.
Oh, I know. There they are. Sorry.
You've got to pick a pocket or two.
You do. Okay, so on the pattern pieces, they are marked with
Emma,
the
upstairs camera, please.
Upstairs camera. They're marked with 2 kind of notches there.
Yeah.
The pattern piece is also here. So what I do, I lay it all out, just roughly where I think. I pop that on top, and then I try and match up the holes that way. And then I just pull that away, pull that away. It's really important that you actually do that, because if you don't match up the pockets, then you'll never...
They'll never go together.
They'll never go together, no. Or you could measure that, I suppose you could just measure that top part there. Just there.
Yeah.
So where it sits. But there's a notch and there are circles as well. Let's just pin that on there. And get that sewn on. I'll see I've got rid of my table now. Should I just put that down there? So it's out of the way. Oops.
They're very durable, the Duke sheets.
Yeah, they are. Don't throw your table around at home. So we need a centimetre for that seam. Just make sure when you're doing it at home, you pin it well.
Yeah.
I've only just stuck 2 pins in there. Yeah. And if you're an experienced sewer, you can just do that. But
did yours have pockets in them, Hannah? Oh, there wasn't enough fabric.
I need to see these.
She'll be wearing them one day. She'll come in one day wearing them.
Yeah.
She's run out of anything. Oh, you just hurt yourself on a pin.
We might get some blood live on air.
Oh, no.
Mark did that, didn't he?
Did
he? Yeah. Well...
What are you missing now?
Oh, no, it's all right. So I'm just literally going to eyeball that. So you could do this. There you go.
There you go.
So as long as those 2 are matching up there, you're all good.
Perfect. Okay, what's the question, Hannah?
What's the question?
Oh, hang on. I've lost my preview screen. Hang on. Would it be okay to do French seams with an inseam pocket from Megan?
I've just trying to
difficult.
think now how that would work.
So you'd have to do wrong sides together. Well, no, hang on. You still do this bit the
What,
same.
for the side seam?
Then you do this bit the same, and then you go down the side seam. So you'd have to put the wrong sides together, doing that. You could. Oh, no, could you though?
Hang on.
Because
Should
you've
we
got
have
to go
a-
all around the pocket flap, haven't you?
Yeah, that's a point,
Yeah,
isn't it?
I would say no.
Yeah.
I'd say no to that one.
Maybe there is a way.
Yeah.
I don't know it.
No.
But now that you've said it, I'm kind of intrigued by.
Yeah. I'm sure there must be a way of doing it because you can put sleeves in with using French seams and everything, but you'd have to go down, round the pocket and down. It's fine when you've got the wrong sides together, but then when you turn it through, oh no, you will be able to do it, but it'll be tricky. It would be tricky.
It's not going to be easy.
No. Don't dressmakers use tailor tacks anymore? So a few do, Sharon. Janice always does. And who was in the other day that did tailor tacks? Was it Catherine? I can't remember. Somebody else did tailor tacks the other day.
There's a lot. Yeah, it just depends on if you're demonstrating something or not.
Yeah. Also, I use tailor tacks more for when I did tailoring, like using wool wosters and things like that. Because if you use a thin lawn like this, the tailor tacks more often than not come out, don't they, before you're ready to mark up and everything.
Yeah. So those are on. Then what we do, right sides together.
Yeah.
Matching where we've matched. Pins. So how to make a pair of pyjamas in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
First of all, we're going to sew. Now, the little dots on the pattern, which I'm not going to get it out, I'm just going to eyeball it, to stop sewing. So we do 1.5 centimetres, and that will enclose the inseam pocket. Because that one's 1 centimetre, it will sit very nicely. And that's the reason why we do that. Let me just do that as well. Stick a few of them on there. At home, you're going to take your time.
Yeah.
You're going to have a cup of tea. You're going to go watch a bit of telly, then go back to it. Don't get frustrated, don't get put off.
No.
Just take your time. Have a break, read the instructions again if you're feeling, like with the cuff thing, I went, that's not right. And then I went and had a cup of tea and just figured it out.
Yeah.
The pattern should be right, but it's not.
Also, we're doing it for fun, aren't we? You know what I mean? So it should be enjoyable,
Yeah.
not stressful.
But that's the only part of the pattern that I found wasn't right. So, but now we've clarified it up and cleared up the situation. It's all good. So we're going to do the side. So we're going to do this bit at the top first.
Yeah. I need to warn you, you've only got 2 minutes.
2 minutes. I told you we didn't have time. I wanted to show how to put the. Anyway.
Oh, blame Hannah, not me.
Anyway, it's fine. It's fine. It's all good.
Here
What'd
we
she
go.
say?
Message from Lorna. Love your calm approach, Clive.
Well, is that?
Don't worry, just do what you can do.
No, I think that's my auntie Lorna.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
What's her last name?
Hall.
Oh, it is your auntie Lorna.
Yeah. I'm trying to be calm. So we're going to stop there and then we'll move on to the pocket
Okay.
and go all the way. I'll tell you what, we're going to go all the way around.
Yeah.
We're going to put up to the point, the mark
Yeah.
on here as well, but 1.5 centimetres over, all the way down. Then we sew the inseam together.
Yeah. So you basically make 2 legs.
You're making 2 legs.
Yeah.
And then the trick is to make sure that they get put in the right way around.
Right sides together.
Right sides
way
together,
round.
and they go. We've got one sleeve here. Leg here. So that will get turned inside out.
And this is where Hannah, if you'd had a right leg and a left leg, they would have fitted perfectly.
So we'll have it like that. We'll have the other one with the right sides on the inside together. And then we'll pin this together and sew that all the way around.
Yeah.
And that will be your trouser made. The next part to that would be to then make your channel for your elastic.
Right, now, so on the pattern, does it say elastic or does it say...
Drawstring.
Drawstring.
It's elastic, I believe.
Oh, okay, so
Yeah.
that's artistic license. Then
Yeah, it's got 2 drawstring elements on the drawing.
Oh, so that's after it's a design feature. It's not
just a design
Yeah,
feature.
okay. So
But you could make a drawstring and put that through rather than the elastic.
So what do they say to you? Just make a casement for big enough for your elastic.
Casement. So you iron over 5mm and then you make. I can't remember the exact measurements.
Right, a little tip here is do not put narrow elastic in there because narrow elastic will cut in and will be uncomfortable.
Yeah.
You need about an inch wide elastic.
It's
to go around the
this
waist.
pattern you need an inch wide or just slightly less.
Yeah.
Yeah. It just depends on your personal preference with elastic as well.
Yeah. Well, that's why I'd rather have a drawstring because if you're having a bloated day, you might not. I'm talking for myself now. If I'm having a bloated day, I don't want to pull it in as much as I would do if I was having a non-bloated day.
And if for whatever reason, say you didn't want to get the elastic or you haven't got it or whatever, and you've got bigger elastic, you can just fold that down.
Yeah.
And then the top of the pocket will be encased within that as well. So just make sure that sits the right way.
Yeah.
Also, there is some.
It means it's not going to flap around as well inside if the top of the pocket is encased.
I'll just show you on here quickly as well. On the pockets, you do snip in. We get the overhead.
Yeah, there you go.
You do snip in, so when they are sat the right way, and you see them all sit nice and flat.
Open, yeah.
So that would be why you wouldn't be able to do a French seam.
Oh yes. Yeah.
Because you wouldn't be able to do that.
To snip.
Yeah.
There you go. There was a reason behind it.
There was a reason.
Thank you, Clive. Sorry we
You're very
rushed
welcome.
you then.
No, it's all right. It's all right. It's fine.
When are you back in next?
3rd of May, I believe.
Oh, 3rd of May. Oh, that's a Monday, isn't it?
Is it?
No, hang on.
No.
May. I thought May the 4th was a Tuesday.
May the 4th be with you.
3rd of May's a Monday, so it might not
Oh.
be you on that day. No, you're not in on that day.
I need to check my dates.
Yeah, you
don't
do,
I?
because they're just checking now. Right, okay, great. Thank you ever so much, Clive.
You're very
Thank you for
welcome.
that. Send Mark our love. Right, okay, what do you want me to do? Pattern. Very, very, very popular. Over half the stock have gone. Pam Mini-Harney says, brilliant demo. I love watching Clive so calm.
Am I?
Yeah. Got Janice on tomorrow, everyone. £10.
Like a swan.
Yeah. £10 this pattern, very, very popular. Right, do you want me to do any of the fabrics or do I need to go? The bundle the sample is made out of is this one. This fabric is so popular, I can't tell you. I think a lot of people might be buying this as well, not just for the pyjamas, but for like gorgeous summer dresses and things. You've got 4.5 meters here. $69.99 is what you'll pay for that. It's beautiful cotton lawn, beautiful, soft, lovely weight to it, and such a delicate pattern as well. Shooting star bundle. Yeah, I think if you don't get this for pyjamas, definitely get this for a backing for a quilt. There's 2.5, was it 2.5 or 3 meters? 3 meters in here. Beautiful. Loads of people got that in their baskets. I'm not surprised. This is the kind of thing I imagine Mary and Alice and Alice and Alison to use, isn't it? $22.99. Right now, we have to run to the Yarn Lane studios now. So that's why we have to go a little bit earlier. So now, if you are watching on the telly, oh, actually, let me do the menu for tomorrow's Sewing Street first. Sorry, that's me getting ahead of myself. Easter Sunday treats. This is all news to me. Easter Sunday treats at 8 o'clock. 9 o'clock, we've got Hedgerow Cushion with Janice Hobbs. 10 o'clock, Easter Sunday spring show. At 11 o'clock, storage and bubble pods with Janice. There'll be a Beth Studley pattern. And then 12 o'clock, kits revisited. That's our Easter Sunday tomorrow. Right now, if you are watching on the telly, do not do anything. Yarn Lane will come up straight away. If you're watching on the website, on YouTube or on Facebook Live, you need to go to the Yarn Lane Facebook Live or YouTube or website. Now, somebody did say the other day that they just left it on the Sewing Street Facebook and it went to Yarn Lane. So I don't know what happened there. Now, if you've bought anything from me in Sewing Street this morning and you buy something from Yarn Lane in a minute, then you have paid your P&P. You don't need to worry about paying another P&P. Everything from the Yarn Lane will not appear on Sewing Street website, and nothing that from today's show will now go over to Yarn Lane website. They're treated as completely differently, but they come from the same warehouse, which is why you pay the one P&P. Don't go anywhere. We've got Claire from Nitty Critters, and we've got new ones that you haven't seen before. We will see you in about 5 minutes from now.